Alright, I found some cookies at least. Wait, this is unopened? I thought I opened it earlier. Give me those cookies. Do you guys know Prinzen Roller? I guess that's the German version. In French, Prince. I forgot the full name, but it's Prince something. I think if you guys from Europe, you might know this. This one. I just need to eat like 2 or 3, so it will cut my hunger, so to speak. Right now, I'm fucking starving again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, Mike, if you want, you can join my Discord. Okay, what the shit is this? I didn't realize my tournament was the Tavern Brawl, guys. What in the world is going on here? I don't think this is very good, but... Oh my god, if they can kill all the acolytes, maybe. But on paper, that should never ever happen. Yeah, this guy will die before the 3rd Breath of Fire. Got the 2nd in, at least. They're gonna weaken the gold mine. Yo, Bambi. Alors, ton feedback en quelques mots sur le patch humain. Je pense que c'est bien sur le général, mais il manque quelques trucs. C'est sur l'AMS qui n'a pas été touché, les Giants et tout ça. So they want... At least one of them wants to go rifle, the other one will probably expo, looks like. What in the world is this? What second hero? I guess that has to be an Archmage, because then he can give Brilliance for both the pandas. And this guy that expands, on paper, probably Blood Mage second, so then he can really give them a lot of mana. They already have like the Yaoi, now they need to build like an army that makes sense. I need one more cookie, give me a sec.
Player's forces are under attack. Player's forces are under attack.
Oh god, he's not seeing this coming at all. This is very bad. ThundeR's almost 3 and he got like mass mercenaries. Wait, what? He went for Blacksmith, but he's still going double Sanctum for some reason.
Player's forces are under attack.
Okay, this game is nuts. Sadly, they got the green color, so I'm having a really hard time following because green is like super hard to see on the map. But yeah, ThundeR shows up at the expo. They're trying to get a cancel.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, that's very thoughtful. That's brotherly love right there. You can tell these two are bros. They get along really well. Even though he hasn't upgraded the tower yet, you know, he was thinking, he's like, oh, you need help, bro? I'll give you some help. I think that was for in case they really wanted to abuse, like, and try and go to his acolytes all the time and get like Breath of Fire in his gold mine to get a snipe on it. But yeah, the tech is infinitely late for Sok now. Chaemiko went for Archmage second, is going double caster production. If you have a teammate that's doing double Sanctum already, I feel like if you Sok here, you should maybe get a Workshop second and then just rifle Mortar. Wow, he actually upgraded it. What a bro, what a bro. Unbelievable. Well, Mike joined. If he wants to, he can. I'm checking my Discord, I don't see him there. If he was on my Discord, I would just have him co-cast already immediately. Panda could be in danger. Surrounds himself. Very well done, actually. Still gets surrounded there. There's going to be a TP out if he wants to survive. He lets it die. Careful not to feed those heroes too much here. I mean, I guess technically Panda won. Maybe he wants to save his town portal or something. Okay, looks like that's it for game 1. I need to restart game so that the 2v2 overlay will work. Let me do that real quick. It kind of sucks to observe without the 2v2 overlay, I feel like. Okay, I hope this will work. Yeah, I've started it correctly. It was the map order again. Tidewalker Glades. Yeah, that was not the most impressive strategy I've seen in my life, I'll tell you that about this one. If we go to a map 3, it will be Turtle Rock. A little bit surprised we see Twisted Meadows first when there is double human. Almost ought to be a veto for them. Yeah, so far the double human combo, kinda as you would expect, not being the most successful. Okay, let's say a prayer for the overlay, please. Please go through. I'm so sad, guys. Ladin is not casting my tournament. But he's still chilling in my chat. I don't understand. I thought Ladin loved me, but he doesn't love me. Oh my god, the overlay is not working. What the fuck? Why? Are we trying to refresh cache, maybe? Oh my god, it worked. Okay, I need to edit the score. Dude, maybe I could have done that last game, actually. Fuck's sake. We got the overlay going, at least. I haven't been talking about the Matcherino at all, by the way, guys. But there is a Matcherino for this event. Exclamation mark tag team in the chat if you guys feel like contributing towards the prize pool. We've already hit our goal of 2k, but the more we build the prize pool, the happier the players are going to be. And considering the ping that some of them put up with, or the ping disadvantage rather, because the ping overall is definitely better than it used to, because we got host bots now. But yeah, Moon today, I feel kind of bad for Moon because he played everything with the ping deficit. I really hope that we get to play more matches with fairer pings if we get lucky with the draws. As for example, like if some of the Korean teams play one another, like right now, all of these guys have less than 40 MS, I believe. All of these guys playing. That's the way I want things to be, ideally. But yeah, cross-region play is still very difficult. Alright, Cryptlord Fiends. And Archmage standard with a quick Arcane Tower on this side. Here we got standard Archmage Footman, but here it's Pala Rifle. Oh no, Mountain King Rifle. Yeah, that's right, he likes that. Latin Nim. Jungye Hanheo. Moonlin. Timon. Shigarandeso. Andwinande. Onul Eagle Hananji. Hola. Mola Seyo. Chongnone Shipsekya. No way Bongson and a sheep thing that. Okay, sorry guys, I just had to go on a quick rant on Ladin. Because he dares not stream my tournament. Even though this is a hype as hell much. Yeah, game one was fairly one-sided. The double panda experiment was definitely a failure. Like those pandas were rabid. They escaped the lab. And then they got sued for everything they had and lost everything. Talking Chaemiko, that is. Oh no! Oh no! There's some French peasants. They're on strike. Oh, they get back to work. They got the raise they wanted. Unlike most of the French people that go on strike. Well, Telas, +9, ring on the Cryptlord. It's gonna be an expo here from... actually, no. I guess he only brought Militia to help crib this. Yeah, I don't think he would go tech plus expo at the same time. Right, they're cripping together. 2k for winner? No, no, no. It's not winner takes all, the end is near. The winner currently, I think, takes over... maybe around 1,100. So split in two, that's 550 each, which is pretty good. Potion of Greater Healing picked up for the Cryptlords. I wonder what second hero ThundeR's gonna go for. Do we see a Blood Mage maybe come out? Kinda dangerous to move out like this. Yeah, I feel like this is the match where we're not gonna get any issues with the host bots here. I feel like every game should start correctly. We should be alright. Who won the last match? Moon and Lin of 15 and Xiaokai. Moon and Lin won 3-2. It was a very close match, and then for the fifth match, Lin was like, alright, get out of here. And then he just destroyed Xiaokai completely. But 15 Sway won both of his solos, so that's pretty nice. We're just gonna staff out of there. You know what? I just realized something. It's Tidewater Glades. This man loves Zeppelins. I just want to say, you know, there is an option out there, you know, he could go for this. He could go for this. Overlay is sick. Yeah, if you want, I can send it to you later, Mike, if you organize the 2-on-2 tournaments. This is by far the best overlay for 2-on-2 in my opinion. And I combine it. So like this is War 3 Observer, this is WT Booster, and then as the score I did myself with like a text file. I think for the 2-on-2 this looks the best. I really put a lot of effort into this. Wait, how are you gonna get Creepjack on this camp? This is gonna TP out. Gauntlet of Strength, I'll take that. But Scroll of Restoration, it's been nerfed a lot. Once upon a time you found this item, it felt like you couldn't lose at all, but now it's 150, 150, so it's good, but it's not the most amazing. If you have like a Torrent Chieftain in one of those games, Potion of Divinity, for example, might be even better, I think.
A player's forces are under attack.
ThundeR still harassing a bunch. He's doing this on purpose, basically. He's running around harassing because he knows that his brother is creeping and the goal is for them to get creep lord level 5. I really like the game plan. You can tell they've put some real effort into it. He's going Blood Mage second. So their goal is to get creep lord 5. What the fuck? Don't really landed on this. Get creep lord 5 down there, feed this guy mana, and then just impale everything to death in the fight. And it's very hard for Sok and Chaemiko to make an army that actually will be able to contest this effectively. Still going Blacksmith, so I guess maybe for upgrades. I don't actually know if this guy can get 5. No, probably not from this. I mean, there is some greens all around. Oh my god, he's gonna get the kid. Actually, that might be level 4. Yeah, he gets it. That's level 4 right here. That's a big level because Brilliance level 2 for the Creep Lord is also amazing. But this Creep Lord's mana regen is gonna be sick. He left everything at home. 2 Sorceress first. That's a little bit weird. I don't know why MichaeL's going there. It seems like he's eager to fight, but I really thought he was gonna get 5 before he got started. And okay, he's doing what I was talking about. He's doing Rifle Mortar. But now he's kind of getting caught. That Mount King's kind of fat though. Level 2 Stormbolt. And they also got the Scroll of Restoration here. ThundeR turns around. He's feeding the Archmage mana. This is really the Creep Lord he should be giving mana to right now. Those rifles could all be dying. But he went Clap 2? I thought he had Bolt 2. Oh, he had Clap 2 actually. Oh, now he got Bolt 2 as well because he got 4. Giving mana to the Creep Lord, gonna force the Town Portal. Yeah, not many camps left. I'm really surprised they're not getting Creep Lord 5. I think this will be like such a sick power spike to have before the next fights.
A town is under siege.
It's kind of hard to regroup for them here, but they need to. Okay, Militia coming off. Smart King's hungry. He could actually also get melted very fast if he's not careful, because Pala's not 3. Looks like MichaeL was getting a little bit closer to his level. There's actually... Wait, the army of ThundeR, okay. He needs to wait for all the extra units. I think those... Once he has 4 breakers, yeah, this will be so much better. But yeah, on paper, this Creep Lord's gonna hurt. Gonna hurt a lot. MichaeL actually stayed tier 2 a while, I guess.
A player's forces
of extra units. There's really almost nothing left to creep, and for them there is like no big level. I guess they should aim for the Pala level 3. They should do these 2 camps with only Pala to make sure they get 3, because that's gonna be a key level. Creep Lord, he still has this to do. He just needs to get like as much XP from small camps as he can. And then in the fight he will still get level 5 quickly as they start killing units, which This is not exactly a composition where like you kill nothing. When you fight them, you'll do alright.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is he not getting Dispel? I don't like that they're creeping with everything. I really think they would have gotten 5 or maybe very closer to it if they got every small green. And this, like he skipped this. Why did he skip this?
Town is under siege.
That's a free priest here, they'll take it. And against this you can send militia all you want, like there is just so much supply here to the point where it's just not very useful to send militia. Let's scout the expo. And now there is a lot of pressure for Chaemiko and Sok to make something happen. He's gonna have to be in the way of that mount tanking here, he needs to be the carry. Pala did get 3, so that's a big one. This is Cloud being made now. And he has Lich with Orb. Oh, this is like super important. That Lich is gonna wreck. Big Impale lands on a lot of these rifles. They go low immediately. They don't have any... oh my god, he has Blizzard. Archmage actually kind of exposed. He's waiting for the invuln, I guess. Yeah, and he's gonna Blizzard again. Holy shit, this Blizzard. Pala is getting melted. He dies with a lot of mana. Scroll of Restoration on both sides. Simultaneously. What is going on? Blizzard landing on all the rifles and the priest at the back. There's going to be another Impale in a second. It doesn't quite have the Impale level 3 just yet. Going for Sorceresses was maybe a little bit ill-advised. Because a lot of the slow has hit back. Team Purple here. AKA the two brothers. Another Impale lands. Mount-taking being targeted. There is no more Pala to heal him. Because the Pala melted earlier. And Mount-taking goes down. MichaeL with everything in the red is going to Town Portal out there. One last Blizz... The own personalized Blizzard for the one Mortar here. And the two brothers, they cleaned up here. They escape with a lot of low hit point stuff, but they're fine behind it. Okay, this is dangerous movement here by Sok, who's... He lost all of his heroes. Instant revives the Mountain King. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. There's only Aura now. Yeah. I think this is not good for them. Greater healing available. He's gonna have to use it immediately. He's getting so much mana drain as well from the Blood Mage. If Sok and... Dude, is Sok and Chaemiko winning? I thought they were screwed here, but this push has been huge. Mountain King selling everything that he's got, buys a Scroll of Healing and buys the Invuln. This is a very big steal on their part. ThundeR has almost no army. He's got 42. The Expo is not even mining anymore. Sends the casters, but then Breakers will be dispatched to get rid of these. I think those two Sorceresses backfired really bad because there was more Breakers on the other side. Then they ended up being the ones getting screwed by Slow here. AoE galore. Flame Strike, Blizzard, Impale. Blizzard from the other side. MichaeL tries to go for the Mountain King. There is an Invuln. He's gonna pop that just on time. And Mountain King, his mana's going higher. Thanks to the Brilliance here. He's gonna have a Bolt in a second. Maybe threatening one of the heroes. Ring of Regen is huge as well. Almost level 5. That Expo, yeah, it's still not mining.
A player's force
But they haven't set up their own on the other side. It's level 5. They're getting shoved. This is so smart. The nuke potential here now from the Undead in particular is huge. With Impale, with Legion Orb. But the problem is that they cannot get rid of the army fast enough if they engage head on. Ladin with a reserve, that's what I'm talking about. Todd number 1, welcome back. Archmage getting targeted. He's going to go down before the Town Portal can go through. He was too far at the front, gets punished for it. Book of the Dead summon. He sees that there is no priest for Dispel. Fucking idiots, where's Death Note? And they're going to go for the chase. And Archmage almost level 5 here for Chaemiko. He's going to be able to get that. At Expo, one single footman was like, I got these guys, just... Leave it to me, I'll get rid of it. Oh my god, the Great Beetle Siege of 2021. Okay, actually that's gonna end now, I guess. If I hadn't looked, they would have killed the altar. Okay, MichaeL's gonna have to kite like crazy and just kill like a truckload of units on his own, because right now ThundeR is hurting. 44 supply, but he's missing the Archmage. He didn't go for the instant revive. And now there's a big push. And when you have Mortars, this kind of push is so damn strong. They get a giant wolf. The Footman actually killed the Expo on his own. With that many breakers also, like there's some great nuke potential for the red team. Blizzard, oh my god, that backline is melting in one instant. And there's so many breakers. He goes for another impel, lands it on everything. Breakers targeting the Blood Mage. Okay, this is the winning move here if they can pull it off. Flame Strike lands on a lot of these units. Sok and Chaemiko need to kite. The Archmage comes in. Oh my god. He's gonna get bolted. Woo! He TPs on time. He TPs to his own base, so not to MichaeL. So he's not gonna be immediately back behind this. The Archmage should have been here, behind the Undead Heroes, just giving them Brilliance. If you have Brilliance plus statues, that's where the mana is like uncontrollable, and then you just spam these spells and kill everything. But now he has to run back in there. Death Knight gets targeted, and Sok and Chaemiko with a second map win. Very solid here. That was impressive. So we're headed to Turtle Rock next. That game was sick. Going Devotion Aura instead of Shield is always a mistake. I feel like against Undead at least. Yeah, as soon as there is like any amount of nuke, so let's say like against Keeper and Tangle, if you're good enough to keep your hero at the back of your army a lot of the time and then just make sure he doesn't get sniped, maybe it's okay, but in a lot of these games here, it can be very costly if you lose that Paladin. Like, Paladin died with so much mana as well, and then you saw the MK followed, and that almost cost them the game. But they were still able to pull through somehow. But yeah, for a second it got very scary for them for sure. Okay, MichaeL's taking a second to join. So I remind you guys about the Matcherino ! Tag team in the chat. You get a Matcherino link. You can head to the website here if you want to help contribute towards the prize pool to build up even more. We had a lot of MVPs with some big donos, but yeah, a lot of people chipped in. Use the coupon, which I think we've run out of right now. And yeah, Robonds was in there, of course. Look at this, 50 bucks from G Trolley. Deuce, 10 bucks. Banisted, 50. Nine Spoos, 50. Like, a lot of people using the coupon. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to build a good prize pool for these guys. Like, makes it all worth that they're playing. What was map 1? Map 1 was Twisted Meadows. And they tried a double panda build, which, let's just say, didn't go too well. Thank you to whoever's doing the prediction, by the way. Much love, guys. I really appreciate it. Those Flame Strike and Blizzard were insane on the backline. Holy shit. I was not ready, guys. Okay, I just need to edit the score and then we're good. Booyah! Guys, I need to see MichaeL and ThundeR against Vortex and Lucifron. I need to see that match. I don't know why. We're kind of silly sometimes, human beings like us, but I just want to see two brothers take on two brothers. I think it'd be such a cool match. I think actually there was something like that many years ago where I think it was Lucifron and Vortex They were in a StarCraft tournament, and people were like, if those two guys play, we need to have Day9 and Tasteless cast them, because it will be two brothers casting two brothers. And I think it might have happened after that was mentioned. So yeah, rifle build here from Sok. Well, actually, he made a lot of the buildings early and then just didn't finish them. I guess he's got his own version of that build. And reminder, guys, all the replays of the games that I'm watching are going to be posted every Monday. So I posted the replay pack yesterday, a little bit late, actually on Tuesday instead of Monday, but it has the replay packs of all the tag teams that I've observed, which is almost all of them. So there was Moon replays in there and stuff. If you guys are my subs and you want those replays, you have to go on Discord. You go to connections in options, you connect your Twitch to your Discord, and it's going to detect that you're a sub. And on my Discord, you're going to see a channel called Replays for Subs. And you can get the replay pack from there. So if you want those replays and you know sub yet, you know what to do. So Mountain King from ThundeR. Death Knight from MichaeL. I wonder if you might go Blood Mage second here to have like some proper nuke. When you go Mountain King like this and there is a DK, you can just get Banish with Blood Mage. And then you just Banish, Bolt, Coil Nova. Pretty brutal. If the opponent don't have a Pala, they're in big trouble. Todd, why aren't you playing? Because it's your tourney. Yes. It's already extremely stressful to organize. Last time I organized a tag team, or like I organized a 2-on-2 tournaments, I didn't want to play it. I knew it was going to be too stressful, but the problem is that we couldn't find the last team with enough players. So I ended up having to play it because of that. And yeah, it was too much. Too much to take in consideration. And I don't think I played well because of it. So this time I was like, I'm absolutely not playing. And thankfully I didn't have to because we got enough players. There was a lot of enthusiasm from a lot of good teams and players. Actually, earlier I said that next time we play China against Korea, we'll play on NetEase. I don't think we can because we use specific maps on W3 Champions. So we're still going to have to play W3 Champions, but I think I need to get better at explaining Chinese players how to make sure they are flow activated properly. Okay, he's going to need militia like immediately. That was a sick escape, by the way. I don't think MichaeL, yeah, he shouldn't follow. It'll probably be pretty bad. ThundeR got the boots. But they're gonna try to fight him together here, I think, maybe, yeah. Going for the tech. Oh, I would have expected him to go for the MK here. They might have been able to force a TP. Oh, he went clap. MichaeL with some great surrounds here. He kills 2 rifles, I think it was. So he killed 2 rifles out of 4 of Sok. Yeah, they have to get out. Having Aura is very nice here because they can still outrun this Mountain King before it's got boots. But yeah, Sok's still tier 1. It kind of feels like he was planning on expanding, maybe. I don't know. How much lumber does he have? If they wanted to expand, they can send militia now and then take it. Are they going around? No. I think they're staying on them. Like, MichaeL and ThundeR, they guessed perfectly that there was going to be an expansion. I mean, it's not hard when you play against double human. And so they're staying on top of them as to say, you're not going to expand here because we're not going to let you. This is actually super smart. They read perfectly into what the opponents were going to do. Second Rax and Blacksmith. Is he going to go Knights? If he starts fast tier 3, he wants to go Knights. Otherwise, I don't really know, like... Oh, he wants to go Rifles. Out of 2 racks. He's gonna skip Casters entirely, maybe because you don't have an Archmage. It actually makes sense. And yeah, Blood Mage should be second hero. There it is. MichaeL trying to be annoying, but he can't really achieve much. He's running straight into the jaws of Sok. Oh god. Whoa, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's such a sick play. Look at this. They have to let him go now. So well done. And to get us around, goes for a clap. He manages to make it out. And MichaeL's gonna have to get out of there. MK is there though. I don't know if I agree. Okay, I was gonna say, if you don't get the surround here, it's kind of bad. Maybe you should have gone for goals, but if they get it, it's great. Because they get him out of there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Peaceful on the way. So double slaughterhouse. I guess the plan is for ThundeR to go to 50 supply rifles and then just feed MichaeL mass A-bomb. Honestly, I really like the way they're playing this. I really like the way Sok and Chaemiko are playing this. I think it's super clever. Like, they really brainstormed the strategies. It's very original. I don't think it's anything super crazy, like out of the ordinary, but it's just like, it makes so much sense. It's tough to play a style like this without priests. And without water elementals. You see what happens? It's like you're gonna take a lot of damage. Oh yeah, it's worth it to creep like this anyway. They're gonna regroup eventually. He's gonna have statues and Unholy Aura as well. MichaeL playing safe for a bit because he needs to wait for A-bombs. He needs to wait for Orb. I think he's not getting a cripple or third because he knows there's gonna be a lot of breakers. So it might not be that good because he would be impale level 1 anyway. They're gonna get both items from the reds. I think he wanted to clap. Oh, that misses. That priest would have died, I think. Yeah, so both reds went to Sok and Chaemiko here because they were doing well this game. They should just do this next, I guess. 46 supply. MichaeL on 39. Where is his A-bombs? Wait, I thought he had queued 2. He must have cancelled 1 maybe. Getting Disease Cloud now. Maybe he cancelled 1 to buy Orb, I think. Mana Pennant, one of the best. They just found this down here. I wonder what would be the best level they could get. I think maybe Blood Mage 3. But then actually, wait, there's 2 Mountain Kings to worry about. If they get Blood Mage 3, should they get... I guess 2 Mountain Kings, probably Siphon level 2. Unless they want to try and really crush the army, then you can go Flame Strike level 2, but both are somewhat risky. Okay, MichaeL's kind of getting caught. He has an invuln. Took a lot of damage very fast. Oh, that pala's out of there. Draining the other one. Forced to TP because he would have had to use the invuln otherwise. But he lost a lot here. MichaeL needs to get out. The Lich! The Lich is dead. Wow.
A player's forces are under attack.
Protection Scroll. 41 supply. Yeah, that was... You should not be getting caught like this. It's so bad because now it forced a not so great engagement by them. Even though they opened up the fight by killing the Pala, like the Mountain King of ThundeR took too much damage, I think, immediately. Those 2 Mountain Kings are insane, by the way. And he went Brilliance too here, so kind of like if Archmage was 4, because he already has Brilliance 2 for like all of these heroes to benefit from it. Yeah, Paladins being remade. Bold Star exchanged. MichaeL is trying to run away, but I don't think there's enough mobility from ThundeR to be able to do that as well. Oh, split! Oh my god, the clap. They scored the beast. But the Lich is not there because he lost it in the center, so there's no orb. Oh my god. Oh my god, those claps. They needed a Lich here, there was no way they could fight. Yeah, Lich is back, but I mean, they've already lost everything. Disaster. The claw belonged on the Lich as well. And that's it for the turn to Sok and Chaemiko. Looking pretty damn good. Okay, let me see who vetoed first earlier. I'll show you guys the veto in a sec. I just need to close Wall 3 Observer. And I need to edit the settings of Weather with a booster since we're moving on to a solo. Damn, ThundeR vetoed both new maps. Immediately. So even though we saw some of them earlier, apparently we're not going to be seeing them out of him here. Mysternas. So it was... Northern Isle. Okay. ThundeR has a very tricky style to face with the hit and run. Like he's drove me nuts a couple times already. When playing against him. Let's go, champ. All right. We'll put a player overlay for Chaemiko. Not everybody knows who Zeizen human is. This happens so many times. Like I watched a StarCraft event, and then in StarCraft there are so many barcodes, and then like players are just like straight up using barcodes in tournaments, and then you just tune in and you see a barcode in the scoreboard. I was like, this is so silly. Like, it shouldn't be there like this. So here, I'm gonna do my best to make sure it's not like the same. God damn it! I can't make it big enough. That's what she said. All right. We're into it. We start on Amazonia here. And wait, that was the first... Did I? Oh shit, I didn't change map. Can we pause? Oh my god. Yo, Youngers with a 5. Thank you very much. I can't sub, so you get a donation. Thank you for casting. Tag team tournament is nice. Thank you so much. Actually, you can sub, I believe. But thank you.
A player's forces are under attack.
I forgot to change the map like an idiot. It was supposed to be fair, Amazonia was at least in the 3 maps. But it was supposed to be Council Hill, Northern Isle, Amazonia. It's tough. I always have... I don't want to make excuses, but I have to remember so many things, you know? Like editing the score, switching to the right scene, like... It feels like you can always forget one. It sucks. I'm making too many mistakes to my taste. Every mistake is bad. They probably thought that they just picked a loser's choice of a map. And we start on the 3rd. I sent a message to MichaeL, but he's probably smoking like a madman. Like he usually does. I told him to pause game and ask them to make sure they're okay to play this first, but... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do better than this for the next matches. This is why, when somebody asks me why I don't play the tournament, I'm like, I don't think you understand how hard it is to admin and also broadcast at the same time. Just need to remember like a million things. It's like really, really intense. Clover faced. Gonna combine nice with the claws. Double Arcane Tower. Oh no. Oh my god. He gets 3? He's getting boots. That's because he wants to chase here. He knows he's going to be harassed. If ThundeR knew that this wasn't up, he would have moved in there and sniped it instantly.
A player's forces are under attack.
So +3 attack, but he attacks Oh my, holy shit, he moves fast too. What is this? It is speed scroll this Archmage or what? I'm shocked at the speed of this guy. Cloak of Shadows to be picked up. Cloak of Shadows on this map sometimes lures you into a false sense of security because you're like, oh, I'm safe, I can hide. But the thing is, everybody creeps a lab first. But there's always going to be an easy access to a scanning. Okay, ThundeR's taking a lot of damage on the Archmage here. Needs to get out of there. By the way, is anybody hyped about MichaeL against Sok? Holy shit, that's a big clash right here. ThundeR reacting a little late on the footies. That's because he's trying to make sure he keeps his Archmage out of harm's way. And the Lumber Mill was made really early by Chaemiko, very standard on this map. But not on the other side. He skipped shop though. Yeah, there it is. I guess he'll make one Sanctum here and then one on the outside. Yeah, that shop is not happening for now. Anybody knows Discord of W3 Champions? Yes, if you go to w3champions.com, it's literally on the front page. You can click on it. Double Sanctum on the way a little bit earlier, I think it is, yeah. For ThundeR. It's that first one actually in particular. I guess he didn't have the lumber for both. That's because he didn't go for a lumber mill yet. Look at this Archmage. Hiding, chilling. Yeah, whoever wins here, they're gonna be through to the quarterfinals, and they cannot meet Moon and Lin, because Moon and Lin finished first place. Ooh, denied by the creeps, kinda annoying. This Archmage has been struggling. On the other side, we're almost 4. He's still fairly healthy. Oops. Oh, he got the surround. Super well done. Oh my god, the bolt! The bolt! Ooh, hoo, hoo. The balls of this guy. He could have just used Cloak of Shadow. What the fuck? Oh my god. You had to really believe that that cooldown was not going to be up on time.
Players' forces are under attack.
That could have been so bad here. I wonder if Sok will hero Orc against MichaeL. I don't think Sok plays Orc, does he? Is there a human versus Orc today on the grids? It already happened earlier. There was Lin versus 15 Sway. Wait, no, 15 Sway played Night Elf. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, there was no human against Orc from what I remember today. I'll tell you what, when we got MichaeL against Sok coming up, I don't need nothing else than that. I mean, this is a pretty sick mirror as well here. ThundeR is a very difficult opponent to face because of his unconventional style, which so far we haven't really seen. He has no lumber. Holy shit. He's gonna buy a Shredder, I think. On the other side, the Expo is already coming up. So far better economy management by Chaemiko. This is standard Chaemiko. Every time he levels his Mountain King, he always sends the Archmage like this. The overlay switch. Yeah, it happens often these days, but that's going to be fixed in the next update of W3 Booster, which should happen pretty soon, I believe. That update's going to be sick because it's going to show the hit points and mana very easily of heroes as well on it. I'm really excited for it. Because that's the main thing I use when I observe or even when I play.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's a dead priest? Oh my god. He loaded it up somehow. Sorceress, what?
The town is under siege. A player's force.
ThundeR and his Zeppelins. It is such a love story. MK gonna get targeted. Wait, he has no TP. What? What the hell is going on, guys? Oh my god, what? No. But the Expo is up. If I'm Chaemiko, I buy a Cypher here, I blow up that tower, and then I just all in the Expo now.
A player's
Oh, he has nothing at the he has nothing at the lab. MK gets rebought, comes back with 0 mana. This one only has around 30. Oh, he had a mana pot. No way, don't tell me he surrounds it. What the? How is this happening? Oh my god, he breaks out. And that's it for game 1. Wow, okay, that was wild for a second. Wait, did Death Note wanna join? Let's go, champs. Okay, hopefully the heroes will be on the correct side this time. Orange and purple, that's not too bad. Like we've been getting a lot of green, like weird, like garbage green today. By the way, I just unbanned 3 people that did unban requests. So welcome back, guys. Don't let that second chance go to waste. It's very rare that I unban 3 people. Because a lot of people, they do their unban request and they completely half-ass it. They're like, oh, I don't know why I got banned. Well, if you don't know, you're probably not going to get unbanned. You know, these guys that just did the unban request, they were apologetic. They seem to be truly regretful about the situation that they found themselves in. They didn't blame their environment. Now they're back. So welcome back, guys. Yo, Howie Power with a resub. Thank you very much, my dude. Welcome back. Is that 3 years? That's what I'm talking about, you know? That's a brand new badge, I think, as well. And let's be honest, I got the best badges on this whole freaking platform. Or in streaming, actually, in any platform. I mean, let's be real. Have you seen my badges? They're the best. Honestly, I'm a little bit sick about talking about balance at this point. That's why I've been trying to like talk about it less everywhere except on my stream. On my stream, it's unavoidable because when I play, I need to blame my losses on something, you know? But yeah, on social media, I've been talking less about it. I never talk about it in somebody else's stream almost. Especially on Back to Warcraft because I know that Neo doesn't like it. And enough people already do it. But yeah, on my stream, of course, I'll always talk about it here and there.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Circlet against Circlet. The Arcane a little bit later. Oh, he got trapped actually here. Very nice catch by ThundeR to get a footman in there. It's actually kind of hard to do. Didn't quite see exactly how he did it.
Player's forces are under attack.
Thought, can you unblock me? I can't follow here for whatever reason. Can you give me one good reason why I should unblock you? How about this?
Town is under siege.
At the tower, I was surprised he didn't go for the tower. I think maybe he had already made Water Elemental, because otherwise if you can make the Water Elemental inside, I don't think he would have had time to repair. But killing peasants is also okay, I guess. Yeah, you can escape. Oh, actually, that denies the XP. Oh my god, wait, what? I thought this was made a while, but he might have cancelled it to start the tech earlier. What the hell? They both have somewhat late towers. Okay, this is gonna be a clown fiesta here. Chaemiko a little bit greedy here with the late tower. Is he trapped? Okay, no, he's not. I always feel like it's tricky to see here. Damaging the Archmage again. That was part of what brought him success last game. And this guy's actually lived. That's pretty sick because he forced the town portal back. Usually if you get a couple peasants down in hit points like this, there's just no way around it. They're gonna die because footmen are gonna walk in, they're gonna finish them, so...
A player's forces are under attack.
What are we getting? Replenishment potion. Not quite level 3 just yet on the other side here. What does he get to get over there? You could actually steal that, but does he know that he's still there? Okay, well that's convenient. Just literally walked in there with no HP. What the hell are these farms? This is so weird. It's like we're gonna block himself a bunch potentially with this. This is the kind of game that ThundeR thrives in, by the way. Chaotic game. Like he's gonna kill a tower in one instant. Wait, what? Why is he going around? Oh, he derped. Oh, he's entering the wall. What the fuck is going on? Just stabs back. This is better for Chaemiko, I think. Yeah, ThundeR's base is in shambles. Who can start MK? Chaemiko already did. ThundeR as well, but a little bit ahead for Chaemiko. ThundeR needs to find some sick damage here to have a chance. Maybe he can get a few more peasants. He has the replenishment potion, which is really nice for when he will finally go back home. That's dead, I think, yeah. He saved quite a few footies, but yeah, there is also a good amount on the other side. Oh, holy moly, both are their economies. This is human mirror for you on these maps. Absolutely nuts. He's down... Dude, he has 5 peasants, that's it.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, actually, no, he has 8. And he's using 3 of them to creep. That's because he already has enough lumber to start sanctums in a sec, I think. I don't like the second tower. Oh, he might buy Zep, actually. Yeah, of course he will. He's ThundeR, guys. He knows that some of these peasants are still low. So I think he's gonna buy Zep and keep dropping and just laming. That's why he's getting the second tower, because he knows it's like might be a base trade. But the thing about Chaemiko is that he used Staff of Teleportation earlier, so he still has the town portal, unlike ThundeR.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice catch. Chaemiko is so good at surrounding, actually. It's really, really sick. Sanctum on the way. He doesn't even really need to remake peasants. If he gets the second Sanctum here, which I think he will, where does he make the shop, though? I guess maybe on the outside. And then he cannot get a lumber mill, which is also like really needed. Yeah, it's gonna go down there. He's forcing it even. Luckily for Chaemiko, he has TP. I don't... Was he on his trail? And he has Shredder as well. Oh, that was close. Chaemiko, almost is as if he realized that was coming, came back, like, was around his base. And this is coming in, so this is huge. Oh, he caught a footman here. And he got a level from it. So level 4 now for ThundeR. Wait, no. Are the hero overlay inverted? Yeah, they are. It's the Archmage level 3.8. It was his MK that got level 2. Yeah, I heard a level being gained. Who was it that was saying that Chaemiko wasn't that good in Human Mirror during DreamHack? Oh, it was Neo. We're like talking during the break, and Neo is like, oh yeah, no, his human mirror is not that good. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, no, Chaemiko is known for that. His human mirror is not that good. I'm like, okay, how much? Because he was going to face Fortitude, and he's like 50 euro. And I was like, snap call. And then shortly after that series, I gave my PayPal to Neo. And I got an email. You've got money on your PayPal, 50 euro. With a message attached. Go fuck yourself. Easiest money I've ever made. Like, those games were so one-sided. Like, it was not even close. Let's get level 4 Archmage, at least from this. The big advantage that... Actually, it's not by much. Yeah, he has casters earlier. I miss Rally here a little bit. I don't like going for the MK. He's not going to get that anyway. When is this bull finishing? Soon. I expect both of them to go and expand here. Sometime soon. Does anyone try and take the gamble of doing the center? It's really hit or miss with those items.
The player's forces are under attack.
So, I slept around 5 hours last night. I woke up at around 11 AM. And then I started casting at 12. Now it's 7 PM. If I want to go to bed at around 4 AM and wake up at noon, at what time? No, wait. How long should I need to nap for? Because I'm thinking that after this match I need to take a nap, because I'm just gonna be a zombie if I don't. Is it the 20 to 30 minutes nap, or can I do an hour and a half or like 2 hours? I think that's too much, probably. Would an hour be too much? Probably. I think it's probably 20 or 30 minutes, to be honest. And I think the challenge with those naps is actually like just straight up waking up, because the moment you wake up, you just feel so horrible, you just want to snooze and like sleep more, but then I mess up my sleep schedule even more. So it's like really tough. But if I manage to wake up, then I think after a few minutes I'll feel fine and refreshed and a little bit better. I mean, I'll still be tired. But for the long term, it's still better. I don't want to mess up my sleep schedule entirely. Holy shit, that was a very far away Stormbolt.
A player's forces are under attack.
What do we have? 0 upgrades. ThundeR with a ton of priests, but nothing else. He keeps misrallying his units a little bit. He's gonna all in, I think. Yeah, he's sending militia in. So he's hoping that he's gonna have a little bit more of a critical mass here to break him. And yeah, actually he has 47 against 37 right now.
A player's forces are under attack.
No, the overlay is correct. Up there, everything is correct except the sides of the heroes. Right now, the Archmage 4.5 belongs to Chaemiko, so it should be on the right side. So the heroes... I mean, actually, they're both 4.5. I save. Wait, the mount tanking with the... The mount tanking with the Mask of Madness, or whatever the fuck this is called in Warcraft 3. Helm of Valor is ThundeR's, not Chaemiko's. So the heroes have been inverted. That's about it. Everything else is correct. I'm gonna ask after this game to pad, like, what's the ETA on that thing. Let's go, champ.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's so hard to manage sleep sometimes. So he didn't even pull the Drake here for some reason. He's just attacking it with everything and bolted it like maybe once or twice. Careful with that priest, mate. Rune Bracer, pretty good. On the mount tanking against Stormbolt and target, of course. They both got... oh, he sold... What? He sold Rune Bracers. PogChamp.
The town is under siege.
Ooh, he almost trapped it, but not quite.
Players' forces are under attack.
Here we go. 1-0 breakers against 1-0. He can actually staff out. Oh my god, he trapped himself. Zeppelin! There's almost a bolt! Oh my god. He drops it next to the Archmage. Did he just dodge a bolt from like point blank? He's gonna try and bash. Oh, he doesn't get it. Holy shit, this is nuts. ThundeR and his Zeppelins. Like, name a more iconic duo. It's looking pretty good for Chaemiko now, though. Even though he lost the Shredder, like he had already banked quite a bit of lumber, so it's not like he needed it for the long run anyway. They came from behind! Dude, this rally point has been there the entire game. What the fuck is this? Like, this cannot be intentional. There's no way. What? What? ThundeR killed 0 units last fight. He started with Archmage 5.0 and he finished it with Archmage 5.0. Now he gets... Wait, what? I just controlled. Oh my god, oh my god!
A player's forces
He's
are
Friday
under
the
attack.
priest. What? He has 2k5 left. I don't like that. I think it would have been better to let Chaemiko break first, but the plan might just be to get some mortars. I don't think Paladin 3rd is worth going for tier 3, like just for that. I don't think Staff is either. Sorry, I'm readjusting my chair. Oh shit, oh my god. Can't even escape, I think. Oh, he has TP. Oh shit. Yeah, now might be a good time to TP, mate. What the f... He's gonna go buy another Zep, watch this. He's gonna get TP, Zep, and go right back. It was... Both MKs are looking pretty thick now. Some people can sleep on command almost. I'm so envious. Yeah, I think a lot of Korean, actually. A lot of Korean players are like that. I think it's because maybe they're used of living in a giant metropolis with like a lot of people living there. So you have to be able to fall asleep through any noise. But yeah, Remind is like that. You know, when you go to events, there is always like some sort of bus trip you have to take at some point to go to the venue or whatever. And like Remind is just like... You're talking to him a minute, then you look at him again and he's just like passed out sleeping. Yeah, a lot of the Koreans that I met, they are kind of that talent. Yes, it's their superhero talent. Oh, the Zep was too far. Chaemiko about to get this big snipe. Nope. Saved at the last second, but those breakers not doing enough, I think, from ThundeR. Really sick items on that MK. And he already scouted the expo. So it's a very easy, like, sending, like, 1 footman or whatever there. So he went tier 3 for Pala, huh? Interesting.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he got a TP. Oh, he blocked himself.
The town is under siege.
Damn, the pathing in this game is so nuts sometimes. He didn't rebuy his Zep, apparently.
A player's forces are
What
under
the?
attack.
He faked it with a staff. Yeah, this is the actual real thing. Holy shit, oh my god, oh no.
A player's forces are under attack.
MK5. Yeah, he has no more gold. I don't think tier 3 was worth it here. He spent too much on the expansion. You know, like forcing an expo like this is very expensive. What the fuck is this lumber mill? Maybe he didn't have room in the main or no peasant there to make it. You need lumber mill to make a knight. That's the thing. So I guess maybe the plan was to get some knights eventually, but he has no more gold now. What the f... I take it back.
Player's forces are under
He did have the golds. Dude, if this is the winning move, I just want to say that ThundeR is a god. It's really, really sick. Triple knight queued up. I think he should sell items even. He should have sold that garbage mask that he got. Helm of Valor. That might have been one more knight here.
The town is under siege.
Yeah, Chaemiko always does the same trick with the staff first and then actually TPing.
Player's forces are under attack.
Maybe you need to TP, mate? Oh shit! What a knight! Oh my god! Oh my god! He sells it. Oh my god. I have so much gold. He's gonna have the shredder as well to fight with. There's still like about 1k left in this. He didn't get Sundering Blades though. Against Breakers, I think you need that. Knights are still pretty good.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Should send militia. 2 knights now. 3rd one about to come out. They're just gonna play yo-yo with this water. Oh snap. Para. Oh my god, he gets so light. Oh my god. He misdropped the temple. He dropped the temple on the floor. Might not matter, but... Does he get a bash? He gets it! Are you kidding me? He got the bash! No way! Chaemiko misclicked the temple, I think. Did I see that right? I think I did. Archmage, Archmage! MK is still healthy. He needs to chase. He could even staff the Archmage.
Under attack.
The last bit of gold being mined. What the hell is this? What is going on? You've been spared. Tell your boss that we sent a message to him. Oh shit. Okay, he just lost 50% of his night guard. He's gonna go for the altar.
A town is under siege.
He should sell staff and
Are under attack.
maybe even the pendant. I mean, he has no mana right now. Dude, this MK is 4 mana. I think this MK is dead. This is game. Oh my god, are you joking me? Oh my god. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And he kills the MK. And there's no gold. Oh my god, he won that. How the hell? This was so sick. Oh my god. This was nuts. Unreal. Let me check map 3. Northern Isle. Somebody call VIK.
Hello, bro.
ToD's 5. Oh, you're in.
Yeah, I already am.
Let's go, champ. You saw the end of last game?
Yeah.
So crazy, man.
Yeah.
I cannot believe you won that.
Yeah. But I watched it only like last maybe 4 minutes. Or
Yeah,
5.
yeah. No, ThundeR was not doing good before that. Like, he tried Zeppelin lame and he made knights without Sundering Blades at the end. Like, it was a clown fiesta.
Really? Zeppelin main? I think ThundeR is never play like.
Dude, it's so hard to play against him, like, really. If you can defend his style well, you're never gonna lose to that style, because he's like one of the sickest at it, that's for sure. You excited for Sock against MichaeL?
Yeah.
Who do you think will win?
Honestly, I cheer for Sock, but
What the fuck, you don't even cheer for the champ?
no, it's of course like I cheer for them both. I think like I like Socks too. He's same like my bratan.
On this map, nothing too crazy. Just Archmage against Archmage, of course. Looks like they both are gonna creep the Tusker camp first.
I think Sock is one of the most entertainment like streamers. It's just sad that I don't speak like Korean.
Yeah. He talks a lot, actually.
Yeah, and he's like emotions, everything is so
Yeah.
funny to watch.
I think it's pretty funny.
I saw this like moment when he surrounded like this knight, or maybe not this knight on Casino Hill, and he like played Mountain King first, and like he surrounded hero. This hero is using stuff, and he bashi Sibao.
Yeah.
Players' forces are
This moment is sick. And when I surrounded some enemy uses stuff, I always bash him. I just like caught in this mode.
Damn, ThundeR's creeping was a little rough here. Actually, wait, Chaemiko went the other way. Even though he made the altar downwards, he went for the safe camp and he got a ring for his efforts.
Mostly when I see this road for Chaemiko, I'm thinking he will play like Dark Ranger style with rifles. Because Chaemiko we saw very rarely that sometimes playing it. But now it seems it will be expansion because Chaemiko even make a peasants additional. Now he have like 10 peasants, not 8, as usually standard.
God, what the fuck? He used to scroll the beast.
Yeah, because he know that Chaemiko will come to him.
Crystal ball. And I see Hawk in the chat. This is your fault, Hawk. Look, hack crystal. Dude, it's really annoying that players keep getting green, by the way, like this. We should tell W3 champions disable green for these games. So hard to see. Oh my god, double ring on the other side. This is my fault, Chaemiko, I'm sorry. He cancels the expo. He was gonna lose too many peasants here.
Yeah.
Crystal bow, cloak of shadow against double ring. Who got it worse?
Level 2 Mauti, level 2 Archmage. I expect like it's built with double claw. Chaemiko is sell 1 ring plus 4 and both boots of speed and circlet. And press tier 2.
You gonna stream after this?
I'm not sure, maybe a bit.
I think so. I think you're gonna stream. In fact, as soon as I finish, I wanna see you stream on.
A player's forces are under attack.
So tech is obviously... I thought it would be way quicker for ThundeR, but...
Yeah.
It delayed his own tech quite a bit. ThundeR takes too much damage on his Archmage in mirror here all the time. That's his weakness, I think. But maybe he doesn't care, because anyway, he will be in a Zeppelin very soon. He's gonna be in the safety of the skies.
Yeah, when I'm playing against ThundeR, I always check laps and know like Zeppelin is incoming. So you need always play with open base against him.
This
Or
fucking guy, if you ever ask him like what's his dream, he's probably gonna be... He's gonna say like, oh yeah, when I live in a water balloon. Actually, look, he's making second tower.
Yeah,
So this is big hint that he wants to do that. Oh, he messed up the water summoning. Oh shit.
Let you shoot.
Oh shit. Thank god it didn't last as long as before, but it's still too much damage.
Please, Blizzard, I heard the agent who brought a real like stuff that need to remove fucking crystal ball, ring plus 4, ring plus 5.
Yeah, you saw Agent wrote about this in Bnet.
Yeah. It's only one like smart comment when I...
Oh, he's stuck? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought about close base.
Dude, this is terrible. At least he has lumber, so he can start double sanctum. And yeah, MK is even earlier for ThundeR.
ThundeR is even not left with Water Elemental and fit Chaemiko for level 4. He even don't care about some fit. And ThundeR is, look, he also have no wood for, even like Chaemiko have wood for double Arcane Sanctum, but ThundeR not. He may still make mass footmans. and just like make priest with one arcane sanctum. And he already thinking
Player's
about
forces are under attack.
like Zeppelin lane. How Zeppelin? Look, he sent one peon, 2 up already.
Let's go, champ. Wait, it's Chaemiko who's there. Oh my god, this Mountain King joined the game with like 4 items. Okay, Zeppelin is there. Dude, now when I play against ThundeR, I'm just gonna get mass towers. Fuck this shit. This style tells me so bad. Flutes.
But ThundeR still have one arcane sanctum. And he is not to replace a peasant and don't buy Shredder. Chaemiko is ahead there.
Why the fuck is he dropping back down here? He's supposed to just run.
Yeah. He have Chaemiko have more footmans, Chaemiko have a Shredder, and Chaemiko have already 2 arcane sanctums. He is slightly ahead there.
Yeah, well, it was the same last game, and then look who won. He takes the peasant to repair. Oh my god. Next level. The
You know,
mechanic.
It's always try to steal, like take a Shredder with Zeppelin, because Shredder is take insane damage, have insane damage to peasants. It's not no Blizzard for ThundeR. I know like ThundeR is very like Blizzard.
Yeah, this Soras is sick, because it kills towers and then you're screwed.
And Chaemiko is at second tower, because you know what is incoming.
Yeah, the problem is that he cannot even reach the back of his base very well here.
Player's forces are under attack.
Forgot Wind of Illusion, he have no item. But yeah, Wind of Illusion is important than Cloak of Shadows. And now Zeppelin drop, but he have a lot of hurt units. He tried to surround
Town is under siege.
Shredder. Oh my god, full surround it. But Shredder still maybe will die. Or not. Chaemiko
Mountain King coming in hot.
Need to make TP. TP.
TP fucking idiots.
He can't kill Archmage, it's a bad bolt.
You sure?
Or?
Oh my god, one shot. Oh,
Oh my god!
yes, even. Oh my god.
What the hell is it?
Oh, this is so sick. This is like a typical ThundeR game here. He escaped with everything on 1 HP. And then he has Priest at home ready for the healing Blacksmith. This is so sick.
Keep. Like,
Your reaction is like so priceless.
ThundeR is already make some upgrades. Its first attack upgrade on Breakers. I think just need to. It's very easy to say in the game, but for example, if Chaemiko is just transfer a Ring of Protection when he was TP to Archmage, Archmage will survive.
It's the worst feeling when you're stuck like this inside of your base and you're like, fuck.
A player's forces
Oh, I
are
think he
under
disconnected
attack.
maybe. God damn it.
But he is ahead there.
Oh,
Chaemiko.
you think?
Yes. He's ahead with experience with Archmage. He have like 5 or like 7, I think 6 footmans against 0 footmans. And footmans is kills per breakers. ThundeR is saying like I'm disconnect. I'm sure it's rematch.
Carry host .6. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ. Champ will play soon.
The champ is here. Bum, 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 bum. The champ is here.
Chaemiko is not connected for flow.
Yeah, I think it was Chaemiko that dropped, from what I saw.
Probably. I think yes, but. He maybe tried to translate in Google Translate. Yeah, Chaemiko isn't human, is that's the game.
Yeah, it was him that dropped. We sent him a screenshot.
It's very sad that Warcraft champions have some issues with disconnects. But it's mostly like not for us, it's like for Asia players.
Yeah, it's tricky. Suck, what the fuck? Imagine he says no.
You see. But I should for sock. But Chaemiko creep road was so bad, it's really... If you want to play in very high level with this creep road, you're gonna lose.
Nice, at least they got good colors. I like these.
Yeah. It's level 2 against level 3 Archmage. Plus, like, ThundeR can get like big mana, or like pen of energy, some gloves, and just like game over with level 2.
Let's go, champ.
3 AM.
I'll offer them we can finish another time if they want.
I don't know about Chaemiko, but I know that MichaeL and Sok is fine to play with this time.
Yeah. I told them like so many times, if you want to finish another day, I'm totally fine. We could have played today only the 2-on-2 and we continue another day. I told them if they want, but I think they really want to finish. I don't know why.
I don't know, maybe they even not happy in this tournament. I think. I don't know, really, because it's...
What the fuck did you just say?
It looks like because so many issues with Warcraft champions.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think they have a lot of other tournaments and then they scheduled it so they can't be bothered. And then they think it's fine to finish now, even though it's a little annoying, but I think whoever loses, if they play bad because of the late hour, they're gonna regret playing at this hour.
But it's really good that Asian players is joined to play Europe tournament.
Bro, it's a global tournament. Who the fuck said it was a Europe tournament? Why you laugh? You think this is funny? Look at ThundeR, he's creeping straight expo. What a guy. This guy, he's got a bag full of tricks. He's gonna be scouted early though.
Color. But I think like it's your yours is like will pain if you will play so many games with yellow. Like, this color is so I don't know like how better to study this. Like so toxic maybe for.
You said toxic?
Yeah.
Yellow is toxic?
Yeah, it's just like hard to watch every time, like every second, like every game. I think
fuck, bro?
But it's just like hard to watch.
I don't mind the yellow color. It's like easy to see in Warcraft 3. Purple as well.
Player. As a player, and when you play, it's like every day with yellow only. For example, you can change in Warcraft 3 champions, your color and enemy color.
Oh my god. Vic, they both got lightning shield. Oh shit! Here we go!
Clone Fiesta incoming. You know, I played against Trina, like Trina Slayer, or how?
Who?
And he get like 3 games in a row lighting shield.
Who?
In North. Like Rina.
Rina? Who the fuck is that?
Man, you don't know, like, it's like your British friend.
Oh, Rhino.
Yeah, Rhino Sour.
The fuck is Rina? Sounds like a Japanese adult film star or something. Rhino Sawyer or Hippo Sawyer.
He get the lightning shield in every game.
Yeah, he got it with me too, actually.
Oh
my god, he got double lightning shield ThundeR. Look at this.
When we played last time in tournament, in Skill Cup, he also get lightning shield. What the fuck? You have a cheat to get this item.
The luck of the British, man. The Queen has blessed him with endless lightning shields.
It's very non-standard creep roll from both players. Like for ThundeR, you creep like not unusual spot.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Lightning shield.
Oh my god! On the water elemental, they're so beefy as well. Oh, I didn't pick the Penance of Energy! Oh my god. He left Penance of Energy on the expo.
Oh.
Oh no! Okay, I think ThundeR is dead. Pretty bad. His tech was also later this game.
A town is under siege.
And ThundeR lost like almost all peasants, no lightning shield. He have no lumber mill.
He went back to the expo to pick up the mana pendant. Yeah, this is too far behind here. Very unfortunate for it to end like this after the disconnects, but yeah, what can you do?
And I see like Sok is keep streaming. What a madman.
Is Sok will veto first?
Do you show veto to us?
Yeah, I will.
It's really cool to see like which players is veto some maps, maybe use some like give you even like not advice. I mean like you will be confident even like in tournaments which like maps you can veto.
Yeah. But a lot of them just veto the new maps, so it just shows that they haven't played them much. But that's also normal because they play so many tournaments on NetEase where those new maps are not on. But I appreciate that, for example, like Moon, you know, played a bunch of times the new maps.
With twisted middles style.
Cap. Yeah, not nearly as big and with as many expansion as Twisted Meadows, that's for sure. God damn, I'm so hungry, bro. What the... Last refuge. Somebody call MichaeL. Okay, second map, Northern 3. What was it? Council Hill. You ready, champ?
Yes, I'm ready.
Why are you so quiet, man? Don't be shy.
I just looking like that Happy now is streaming about new patch.
Happy?
Yeah.
Dude. Happy actually when he's talking about balance is like saying some crazy things in the past. I remember when Dreadlord got buffed, he was like, oh yeah, Dreadlord can hit mechanical, but it still doesn't work against buildings. I was like, what the fuck, man? How dare you? Where's the champ?
I don't know.
So you start to stream as soon as this finishes, yeah?
Yeah, maybe. You want to see her, like, not maybe, yeah? You want this hair? Like, sure, I will.
I want to hear some Disball on stream. Let's go, champ. Okay, prediction.
I think Sok will win 2-1.
Really?
Yes. You?
I think the champ's gonna win 2-1.
Okay.
How dare you doubt the champ, bro? Kidding me or what? Who are you talking about? It's the champ himself. It feels like Sok was really struggling as Crypt Lord, then he started doing better, then he was struggling again. So I'm curious if now he's doing a little better again. But hey, he did lose to Infi Sunday during DreamHack.
Yeah, but he like he was dominated like all games. He just like I don't know. He lost in Northern Isles with almost level 3 against level 1 Crypt Lord without any experience. It was so stupid game.
Yeah, Archmage XP doesn't mean a lot, I think, though, in this matchup. Okay, let's see if he goes mercenary camp first. Then out of the champ, I expect the expo first. Unless he wants to do small green. There's always those mind games with the creep routes and stuff. Only 4 militia.
A player's forces are
I'm too lazy, brah. I always do 5 here. Double sacrificial skull. That's one of the things that MichaeL's one of the few undeads that started doing this like religiously. It's very good.
You know, I maybe will play before patches out, just like random even.
What?
player's forces are
I thought I wanted to play even random before patches out, maybe. So when I looking now, I just looking for MichaeL. Because I know like what Sok is doing. I just wanted to learn like how to play Crypt Lord.
Oh shit. You're gonna be a reverse TGW.
Oh, it's random. I thought it's not. I'm not switching to undead.
Yeah, what time did you say tomorrow, TGW?
6 a.m. for you. 6 p.m.
Okay. Let me check my calendar real quick if I put it correctly. Yeah, it's... And then, so who do I talk to about casting?
I think no, you can join and just cast. Why not?
Alright. Need delay or no?
I think yes.
player's forces are
You will cast with me?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, by the way, you can turn on stream right now already if you want.
I know, but I think don't need it. Just like when almost stream is finished.
Fuck, bro. Seems like Sok and Chaemiko, they always make the tower like this in Expo. For
Yeah.
protecting peasants a little
player's
bit.
forces are under attack.
And this tower is much harder to cancel. It's much harder to surround fast with undead if it's not will be in front.
Yeah. By the way, I gave you contact for somebody for coaching. Did you try giving coaching already?
It was 2 hours.
Hey, you already did?
Yeah.
Was he making a lot of jokes or?
No.
Because this guy kept writing to me, I'm gonna get coached by Death Note, he's gonna teach me how to disple or something.
Players' forces are under attack.
But this guy is very happy with.
Nice. Disple. MichaeL just full creeping mode.
Yeah. But he have a nice aura. I think like Horny is one of the best what he can.
Yeah. Look at the armor on this bad boy.
Yeah.
3 and plus 5.6.
I think of course True Shot is best for that.
Well, if you're going ranged, yeah, which you are eventually.
Yeah.
It's better to find True Shot later when you're actually making the ranged units.
Yeah, but now even like Horny is better for his units. One peasant is died in expansion. And Sok and Lucifer or MichaeL have the same tech. It's like equal tech. And Sok is make second arcane in expansion. I think double arcane is better than one arcane and Guard Tower.
Well, if you play against Gargors, it's not.
Yeah.
But not many people do Gargors anymore.
Players' forces are under attack.
Cool, about to fall. Yeah, this is the hard part here. You wanna fight and kill stuff, but you wanna deny your own units or run away with them, as to not feed the Crypt Lord.
A player's forces are under attack.
When I played against MichaeL in Skill Cup, I thought his army control was way better than many of the other undeads. Like the impales, the kiting, re-engaging, like knowing when to fight. He was really good at that. I was almost a little bit surprised. Even though I played all the time in 2-on-2 with it. You appreciate it more when you play 1-on-1 with him.
A player's forces.
Somebody asked why you didn't play this tournament.
I just even didn't try to find some good ally. I think without good ally, just like it would not worth to play. I don't know.
If you could choose perfect partner, who would you pick?
Honestly, I just like one. Okay, I will pick Lin.
Yeah.
Because human and orc it's one the best combo and Lin is best orc. But I wanted to play more like 2v2 with Infi. I don't know, like because Infi is my like favorite player for so many years. But I understand like with Lin combo be better than with Infi.
Infi wouldn't play human with you.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mountain King's on the way. The champ has no idea.
This round is so good. Scroll? Yeah. Sok is very good with rounds.
Be MK. Wait, he can give invuln if he can actually go through. He needs to give a mana pot to Crypt Lord. Maybe he can kill MK. Yeah. Just go back. You don't have that many fiends. Sometimes you do this push and then Undead already has 6 fiends and then you cannot do anything.
Yeah. MichaeL have 1 attack upgrade and he started already 2nd attack upgrade.
He's getting upgrades early. He also broke upkeep immediately. Didn't wait any time. I find this phase here really hard to fight with the Undead because of Impel too.
Yeah, sure, and many mana potions.
Some nice knives by Sock. He has no more mana, but he has mana pots. But if you force him to use that, that means the... Oh shit.
Mountain King close day.
Is he trapped? Oh shit. This guy just walked out. He has greater healing anyway now.
But anyway, Mountain King will die.
You think?
He deny.
This is a bad fight now for MichaeL. He's going to have more impels.
So have like 36 supply only. Need to broke up keep. No.
Hey, MichaeL misrallied fiends here behind.
Yeah.
He should have definitely made Burrow as well. But Lich is on the way. Paladin is actually earlier than the Lich. Actually, no. Kinda close. The champ. His name's the champ. That's Call of Duty is gonna be insane when MichaeL has like 70 supply.
Yeah, because it's hard to dispel this place.
Dispel! Dispel are getting 100 range! Dispel! Dispel!
Look how greedy is Sock, like, he have 2k gold and he's still in 50 supply. When MichaeL is broke up keep like 5 minutes ago.
This seems pretty ambitious.
Okay, already he ult. When I have this situation, I mostly give stuff to Mountain King. Stuff of teleportation, because Mountain King can be targeted, you stuff Mountain King and after kill
that's
you
a good point.
come back to home.
Master Banshee on the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
So if MichaeL wins here, then Sock and Chaemiko can choose which match is next. I'm pretty sure they would choose Sock versus ThundeR next.
And seems really like many humans, it just stopped to make mortars. Look, he make a lot of fly machines, he make like a lot of storkers, not a lot of, just now 2. But still, and skip mortars as before we did.
Yeah, because mortars are fucking trash.
A player's forces are under attack.
This range for web I think can be like nerfed a bit. I don't know. Because range is so big. This Mountain King can be focused like Grid Hill Potion, Rune Bracer. Jungle for Undead is so good.
Alright, flame machines come in. One knight goes down very fast. MichaeL needs to kite a bit more. Yeah, there we go. But the statue gets caught at the back.
Yeah.
There's that impel. Ooh, he impelled 2 heroes instead of the casters. I don't like that. There are casters just right above. And the cripple is stuck at the back all the time. I think Lich should have given also the Medallion of Courage to the Crypt Lord. Crypt Lord getting targeted. still going strong. He still hasn't used that Spot of the Beast. Big clap. He went clap level 2, of course.
It's so hard to heal like human units. Look at mana for Paladin.
Yeah.
Almost like all units are dying, no holy lights even for them. Because units die like so quickly.
He went Water Elemental level 3.
Yeah, Sok always do that. He think like he will destroy destroyers and 3 water elementals with almost like 2000 point half hit points, just tanky.
Man, this Smartaking has some sick items.
Yeah, but in fight he don't have a K level for level 3 Mountain King. And this aura and move speed for MichaeL now is so good. It's like devotion aura, endurance aura, and unholy aura.
Do you get ring +4? Oh.
And Sok is try to like make towers and make
A town is
second
under
expo.
siege.
Upgrades on knights is 2-1, when MichaeL is 2-0. I don't know why his upgrade is so bad, but his make already third attack upgrade, and it will be finished very soon. Mountain King. Lost one acolyte.
It's a miracle he didn't lose more here.
And focus priest.
Oh shit! Dispel! Idiot! Fucking idiot, what are you doing here?
What do you think like about when you dispel anti-magic shield, it's a make damage?
Yeah, I think it should. Imagine if you cannot dispel Bloodlust or Inner Fire.
Yeah. I think Bloodlust is best. Because our Bloodlust is really so strong.
Inner Fire too. If you couldn't dispel Inner Fire, like every game human will play one base and just go Priest and Inner Fire with anything.
And I want to Spellbreaker buff that you can cast of them in fire.
A town is under
What do you
siege.
think about that?
And you can cast what?
In the fire for Spellbreakers.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Yo, Bud Spencer with a resub, thank you very much. Welcome back, dude.
But you can heal him with Priest, you can heal him with Paladin. Nice stuff.
A player's
And Sok is,
forces are under
MichaeL is make so big mistake, he didn't check
Yeah.
towers
Yeah,
in high ground. It's strange because he have destroyers even.
Yeah, you could see very easily for sure.
town is under siege.
Fins is 2-1. Now, yeah, Sok is region visibility upgrade. I start
But he
to
has no
make
TP?
fragment shards.
Oh my, oh no, the TP is on the DK for some reason.
Yeah.
You should just give TP and TP soon here.
Nice stuff.
He's gonna get cleansed, those claps.
Upgrades per break is still 2-2. You don't make more. 2 knights is stay, okay. They fall.
Yeah, those are pretty important. So they both have third base setup, but Sok is only manning from his with 3 peasants. Ikea with 1.
Yeah, but Sok have a good defense. Even like Cannon Tower.
Under siege.
Cannon Tower is too good, really good against Banshees.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. You know, if you get frag shard, it affects this, right?
Yeah, he already make frag shards just for Cannon Tower. So
I'm a little bit surprised not to see any mortars here. Because against Banshees, usually when you get some at least. But Destroyer is going strong.
Alex,
Gets the greater healing on time. Cripplord getting targeted. He doesn't have a Town Portal. Hellstone's on the DK. And MichaeL's getting cleansed in this fight here. big Holy Light lands, Criplord might have to trample. Uses a potion. Mountain King getting targeted. Impales the rest of the army. He's trying to kill the... before there is a stuff. He's trying to kill the MK, but that's not gonna happen. He could just staff the MK now anyway. Damn, Sock looking good.
No. I think he need... I don't want to say he needs to buy Shredder, but soon gold mine in main bases expire,
Town is
so...
under siege.
Oh my god, this Impale. If he gets level 6 Crypt Lords, it's gonna be scary.
Impale is better name than Impale.
What? Impale is a better name than Impale?
No, Impale, you say it like...
Oh. The Crypt Lord! What the f... He died with TP.
Yeah.
He wasn't paying attention. Alright, that's it for game 1. Damn, maybe a 3-0 for Sok and Chaemiko if they win the next map.
Okay, really?
Game is up, bro. Let's go, Bre. You ready, Bre?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go, champ. Let's go. Start your streams. Start your stream, champ. You can do it, champ. Damn, Daha has 401 MS. I got 229. That is pretty bad. Oxtail need Blizzard on this map. What do you think?
No.
Why no?
Because Archmage is one good hero who can use the orb.
Where is the champ? The champ. Ugh. I'm tired, bro. Let's go, champ.
You know that Happy said the human have the strongest army in the game in like 80 supply, for example.
Do you know that Happy's a clown?
And you can't stop on that army or human army.
You think this is funny?
Yeah, I think it's funny.
The champ, the champ, the champ. Purple against reds. What do you think MichaeL did wrong last game?
I don't know, I prefer like I played with Blade, I told, like custom games. I think maybe even like push before like level 3 Mountain King. And I think his middle game was not so good. He lost a lot of things that it's just not happen when you're playing like confident.
Yeah.
How many? He lost like maybe 4 fins, like for free.
Yeah, maybe too much fighting early on. Yeah, Sok did really good with that. I'm very impressed with Sok. I feel like when I first returned to Warcraft 3, it was all about TH and Infi, and they were by far the best. But nowadays,
Yeah.
if you're a human player, you're watching Sok's games for sure, because he's really good. MichaeL needs to go deep in this tournament so he can buy more cigarettes, man.
You know, I started now. I open Sok stream to commentate it with Sok stream only. I want to see.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how many things Sok clicks on instead of using hotkey.
So many things. Almost every unit just with mouse.
But to be honest, a lot of the basic hotkeys are really garbage.
Yeah.
Like they're like so far right on a keyboard. Like P is all the way on the right. L for Paladin, O for Mountain King and stuff, like it's so far.
In StarCraft 2, like with only one in settings, you just can like make use grid. Change.
Yeah.
So you all cases remove it to grid, change it to grid.
It's much easier for sure with grid.
Almost MichaeL is surrounded his footman. Sok. I'm surprised that Sok is used a lot of militia. It's not 5. Yeah?
6, right? Yeah. Oh shit, mana pennant, bro.
But in stream he is even try to use it 7, but some peasants make a farm, so it's come only 6. And with this creep road, you don't have level 3, which is K against Creep Lord.
A player's forces are
MichaeL is surrounded footman, and I'm surprised Sok is back with peasant because he understands like he can't stop Creep Lord now with level 2.
The Archmage might be trapped. He makes it out. That's level 3 around the corner for both theirs. Archmage gets it first.
This Creep Road isn't bad, I think. Good stuff.
a player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, Impel level 1 sucks.
What do you think?
Oh, what the fuck? The footman! He got a double surround. Unintentional, I think, as well. Because he was trying to aim for the Archmage and he was like, oh, these guys look like they're stuck.
You said like Impale level 1 it sucks, you need to buff level 1 Impale?
No. Absolutely not.
A player's force.
Yeah, MichaeL's so far ahead. He's already mining from his expo and he started tech.
A town is under siege.
I feel this map is one of the worst against Creep Lord, I always told you. Oh my god, again surrounded footman. It's Sok already lost 4 footmans.
He's about to lose a whole lot more than that. Actually, militia already in position. That's nice if you can buy time. But the tower didn't start still. Sok could start tech now already, actually.
player's forces are under attack.
Because he have a lot of lumber, so...
Yeah.
I like how Sok is called militia even before undead will come. So he prepare always well.
Okay, what item for MichaeL? What are the beasts?
A player's forces are under
Yeah,
attack.
tech is a good amount of heads. I think this time is going to be very hard in the mid game for Sok, unlike last game. Like last game, he got the MK and then he just did well, killed a bunch of fiends.
And they have equal tech. Impale.
Imbel.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Sok have only 4 peasants in gold main. In the main.
Yeah. I think they should change the color. I told them before. You see the gold mine? Like where there is the gold, it's yellow. And when you have 4 out of 5, it's yellow. So it's yellow on yellow. It's like really hard to see. They should just make it red if you don't have enough, so you can see it easily.
No, 5 it's a green.
Forces are under attack.
And 4 it's yellow.
Yeah, but 4 it's yellow on top of a yellow thing with a gold, you know?
Yeah.
It's really hard to see.
Of course, the green and red is much easier to
Yeah,
see.
exactly. I've told them before, but they haven't changed it. I hope they take it and in consideration and do it the way I say it, because I think it's like by far the best.
Chaem have no mana for Impale.
Oh, Archmage got it.
Sok have delays.
Oh, he's going double slaughterhouse this time.
Are under attack.
So no temple. You excited for Dust League?
Yeah.
Who's in your group again?
Of course, 2 undeads, bro. It's Craft, it's Side,
And who else?
and Star Shepherd, I think.
Are you excited about maybe playing Star Shaped?
I just beat them all. I'll show who is daddy. Who is the champ? I think for Sok need somehow is by Shredder. He have like no wood. Really, he have so bad like wood issue.
Fucking human, bro. But next patch, we finally maybe gonna have a bit of more wood.
Player's
This upgrade on tier 2. Actually, I don't think he made it, did he? Maybe.
Yeah, he made it. And they move first upgrade to tier 1. No.
Oh, it's not tier 1, I think.
No, it's first upgrade on tier 1.
Are you sure?
And second-
I thought they
yes.
moved the upgrade of tier 3 from before to tier 2.
No, and tier 1 upgrade on tier... And like tier 2 upgrade to tier 1.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't think so, man.
player's forces are under attack.
Maybe I misunderstood. Okay, so you can't get all good items. He gets greater mana, but then he gets Crystal Ball. And this time he went +1 attack into +1 armor. And this push is gonna be sick. MichaeL actually pulled all the ghouls that he had on lumber. What the fuck? Except one. Oh shit.
This it's over.
Okay. That was not close. Conceal heal last.
I think good map for, but it's like good map for human in tier 1 and bad map for human at tier 2.
And terrible map on tier 3. Unless you listen to Happy, then it's really good for human on tier 3.
It's lumber harvesting now, second first upgrade, it's moved to tier 1.
And the one that was on tier 3 before now is on tier 2?
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna get it every game, like...
Yeah, make it in tier 3, it's no point, it's like too late.
Yeah. Maybe now we will see less Shredder. Because by the time Shredder comes, you can have just the upgrade for extra lumber already. Where is MichaeL? Always smoking, man. Seriously, where is he? There we go. You excited for other matches? Like Foggy Hawk and Craft Starbuck?
Repeat.
You excited for all the other matches? Like Foggy Hawk, Craft
I
Starbuck?
don't know.
What?
I don't know, it's...
And then Saturday's Wiz and Seth against Johnny Cage and Cooper. I wonder if Johnny Cage is confident against Night Elf.
I think his matchup with Night Elf is not bad.
Yeah. Okay, I need to go restroom 1 sec. I'll be right back. What's up, bro? You there?
I just watching the Sock stream.
Bro, you don't even watch in-game instead?
No.
He has no delay, right? Or like very little.
It's not like 5 seconds around,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
Moon also had like pretty little delay.
I don't understand, like Twitch, in Twitch it's less delay I think than in Asia, because I know like on their TV it's same, like around like 5, maybe like 7 seconds delay. But I am you and other like happy, we almost have no delay, it's like delay maybe
Yeah,
1
but there is
second.
an option on Twitch where you can have
Yeah.
almost no delay.
Yeah.
So I think most of us just activate it. So it can be like almost live for like all shoutouts and stuff. You know the French stream already left, by the way. They cast from 12 o'clock and then he was like, oh, we have already something else planned. And he's like, I have to go. They gave up. Man down, man down. All the Russian stream also finished already. They were casting in the start, but then they were like, alright, enough. It's pretty long. Like, I've been live since 12. And it's almost 9 p.m. But I'm excited that in 2 days, Back to Warcraft will cast Soin and Lolaet against Lucifron and Vortex. And for this match, I will not stream. I will just try watch, enjoy, and then just admin. I didn't know that there is some meme around rock, paper, scissors in Korea. You know rock, paper, scissors?
No.
What the fuck, bro? Rock, paper, scissors, the thing with your hands. Can you Google it? I think you will know. You know?
No.
So you never played rock, paper, scissors in Russia?
No. No.
But do you have any other game like this or no? In Russia, we have only rock. So earlier I was playing rock, paper, scissors with Lin and Xiaokai, and then they both kept doing rock, rock, rock. And then I kept saying again, again, again. And then Lin wrote, man only knows rock. It's like, yeah, Koreans always play rock, apparently.
I'm surprised that Talk even don't try to stuff to cancel like Undead Gold main, as usually humans like do.
Sometimes the counter-attack can do a lot, and also these days, most good undeads, they have very good defense against that. They're in position, and they don't let you get the cancel.
Yeah.
If you staff in, you cannot staff out. Oh wow, you got surround. Staff is back up.
It's pretty good with surrounds.
Yeah, both Chaemiko and Sock.
I think, like, for example, human is best with denies, because we all know, like, denies is so important.
Let's go, champ.
Sure.
Somebody wrote in chat the name of rock, paper, scissors. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, I played it in like my...
You know, in this tournament, we play rock, paper, scissors to know who will veto first.
But how? Somehow.
Yeah, we just... I say like 1, 2, 3, and on 3 you tell me rock or paper or scissors. So I count 1, 2, 3, and then they give out their pick. And then whoever wins can choose if they are A or B, which is very important because it's number for veto. And so for some matchups, it's also host advantage for game 1. And then we just rotate every game.
I played it, but it was like maybe like 15 years ago last time.
I didn't realize you were that old, Death Note. What the fuck?
A player's forces are under attack.
In Russia, rock wins paper. Oh my god. In Warcraft 3, we play rock, paper, scissors, Crypt Lord. Except Crypt Lord beats fucking everything.
Yeah, it's like a Joker.
Damn, what is this harass? Like, who harasses like this? He's actually killing ghouls and acolytes.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Micro and multitasking is really good.
When you were in school before, what games did you guys play? Like in my school, we play so many games with like cards, you know, like maybe like Pokemon or Dragon Ball Z cards, whatever. You have something like this or no?
I know. I just played like game in PC like Counter-Strike.
In school, you had this?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? I want to move to Russia.
And in school, I also played Tony Hawk in skateboard.
But on the console?
No, in PC.
I don't even know what that game looks like at all. I remember there were some good snowboard games on the... Oh, holy shit, the Archmage. Maybe able to make it out because it's so fast. Yeah, I remember there were some really good snowboard games on PlayStation, I think. Like some of them were really fun.
When maybe like 5 years old, like 6, I played like PlayStation every day, like for whole day. It was.
Any game where you were really good or no?
A player's forces
Yes,
are under attack.
but of course I don't know like about some like some pretty good level. Like I played like Mortal Kombat good, really good.
Mortal Kombat is your best fighting game?
Yeah. I played like Contra. Same, like not bad. Like Prince on Perse, same, like not pretty good game was.
I'm really worried that Mortal Kombat movie is gonna be complete garbage.
Why I think so.
Like, it's the kind of movie, like the trailer makes it look semi-decent and then you watch it and it's like, what the fuck is this? But I think, I mean, I don't have very high expectations for it, but I think Godzilla vs. Kong could be good.
Like, wait, Dune.
Yeah, Dune's gonna be the best.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he left us behind. Okay, those slave machines got trashed. PK is just gonna transition. He's already at 57.
Yeah, but for Sok anyway, need fly machines to make casters, so. But I think Sok is really did well because against MichaeL, he always against me took like 2 red spots and middle, and I couldn't do anything. Like I can't beat guards, but Sok is really so fast, make so many fly machines and destroy.
Yeah.
Player's forces are under
Michael really well. I kept pulling back on time.
Yeah, nice hit and run by Sok.
Oh shit. Maltakin died with invuln and greater healing.
Yeah, now I see. Stuff.
Oh shit, Lich forgot. Oh no, he has orb, never mind. He has orb on the Crypt Lord. So now MichaeL will get all center.
This lost Mountain King maybe like cost the game.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think yeah, Fosok need to move in the Fountain.
Oh my god, he got Khadgar.
MichaeL is so lucky with items in this series.
Yeah. In game 1 he didn't save him though.
And MichaeL is also lucky with with this team to meet like Sok and Chaemiko. It's double human.
Yeah.
My god.
A player's forces are under attack.
What the fuck? He's taking center. Yeah, Crypt Lord's gonna get 5 from these camps. There is even the lab on the left still. So he's really like completely out-crept Sok this time. So it looks like we're gonna get next match.
In this map it's so hard to not out-crap. Who won first series? Sok?
A player's forces are under attack.
Who won first series? Sok?
First series was 2v2.
Yeah, but who won?
Bro, this is the 3rd series. It means there was only one other matchup that could be played before. It was Chaemiko against ThundeR. You watched it.
Yeah, but I mean 2v2.
Yeah, Sok and Chaemiko won. So they can choose next. So I think they will choose Sok versus ThundeR. Or next match.
A player's forces are under attack.
Crypt Lord already 5. Pulling by the DK even.
And what I really like this change when you deny it's showing that like you deny it or not.
Yeah, it's
Because
called
sometimes you didn't know.
exclamation mark.
Yeah, exclamation mark.
A player's forces are under attack.
Look at the slaughterhouse in MichaeL's main base.
I didn't see because I look and Sok stream, so
What the fuck, bro?
I want to see how to beat on that, but
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be seeing it this game. It's not looking too hot, mate.
and Mountain King is so close for level 3. Oh yeah.
Did he say something after he lost MK?
No, because I turned off a sound to hear you clear.
Player's forces are
How nice of you. Oh my god, the peasants! Oh my god.
How I like to focus them. I think anyway for Sok need to kill some acolyte to get level 3 before the fight.
Holy shit, he could just kill like 5 peasants in 2 spells. Who's the champ? You're the champ.
A player's forces are under attack.
MichaeL just unbeatable because he ate the japchae.
Shut the f- This fucking japchae thing is the stupidest thing to ever come out of his mouth. Now everybody know what japchae is, you know? Before nobody knew. What this garbage glass noodle or whatever they're called. Damn, he's gonna bomb the expo. That expo is just not happening. It's the 3rd time he's cancelled it.
A town is under siege.
I think MichaeL had time to cancel or to kill the blacksmith before he TP'd out. That's always a very important building. I really hate when you still have footmen in army here. He still has 4 footmen, so...
Yeah, I always kill them after 80 supply, but not before. It's better even to have footmen than you just have no units.
So staff, yeah. That's his only staff, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be able to force a TP. This militia... What the fuck? Why did he only impale the MK? This is super bad. I think he should have impaled the peasants. He would have killed so many of them. Holy shit. Oh my god, the destroyer was gonna die. And he used Dispel and he got so much hit points back that he lived.
He's so unlucky. He even can't with Paladin to buy stuff in a shop to save Mountain King because he already used stuff. But it's like not enough 1 second before
Yeah.
he started.
MichaeL actually didn't remake Temple, by the way. He lost the Temple while he was researching Master. So he has only like, what, 1 Banshee left. Stuck on Adept.
And like 1 pixel from Paladin level 3.
Players' forces are under attack.
And it's with Brilliance Aura, you know? Katka.
MK went for Devotion. MK is still not back out. Ay, 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 ay.
It's so bad for Sok that he lost this MP. And these destroyers never die because just like weapon target.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. He still took Water Elemental level 3, by the way.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, Malta King is trying to save the day, but he doesn't have mana. That was the one clap that he's got here, because he just came back out the altar. And to make it to the shop. There's no impale for a while, but just the physical damage is going to be too much.
I feel that it's a mistake that Sokis always make only one workshop. He needs second workshop because like this destroyers is so...
But he has to workshop in his main.
A player's forces are under attack.
But will he have not enough flame machines all the time?
Bro, are you watching the game? I think he just made them in the start. Like, it's always hard to know how many destroyer undead is gonna morph, right?
Yeah. I know.
Oh my god. This fucking impels stone. Stun time.
My god.
Why the fuck does my camera keep falling? God damn.
Just job chat and smoking and you could be best on that in the world.
Okay, Sok, Chaemiko 1 2 on 2, so they can choose next match. Chaemiko versus MichaeL or Sok versus ThundeR. Anytime, guys. Did you eat dinner already, by the way?
No, because I casted with you. I already want to dinner like cottage cheese with some fruits.
Hey, you can do that while casting if it's fucking cottage cheese. They're thinking about it. Oh, what the fuck? Chaemiko versus MichaeL. Damn, I didn't expect this.
I'm
I will host already. He's gonna veto the 2 new maps, I bet. Don't do it, mate. Autumn leaves. There it is. There it is. Oh wow, he vetoed. So there's still tide hunters in the pool. Northern Isle. Okay. Tide Hunter would be 3rd map if it's played.
yeah.
Let me check. I want to update the scoreboard thing. Pretty long matches today. MichaeL asked for 2 minutes, please. What do you think he's doing?
Smoking.
What a guy.
And he job shaft.
Fuck, man. I think I'm going to order foods. There's not going to be anything in it. Even the supermarket is going to be closed after. Fuck, you know. But the problem is I have to go downstairs. Shit. What do I do?
Eat cottage cheese. You.
I don't have that shit. And the supermarket's gonna close at 10 p.m. And it's 9 p.m. Freaking MichaeL with his smoke breaks. Okay. Let's go, champs.
Champ.
Say it with me. Champ!
So, need to take some food. 1 second.
Fuck you, man. I just told you I'm hungry. How dare you?
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, but don't tell me about it. God damn it. You're killing me, man. Fuck.
I will just like you'll call in Burger King and some eat some burgers.
Are you gonna go there?
Of course.
It's still open?
And- no, but I can. I joking, man.
Fuck you,
but
man.
of course, if I want to like eat some burger, I can do it. All
You
the
wanna
time.
eat some burgers?
Yeah, it's just like you use delivery, so you don't care about time.
How do they... But like, it's not closed?
No?
Bro, it's
You
like
don't-
11 p.m. for you. How is it not closed?
I don't care about time, bro. Okay, one
Yeah, if it's closed, you can't order it. What are you talking about? Anyway, Burger King is trash. When I lived in Korea, I had Burger King pretty often. When Roti came to visit me to cast Warcraft 3 tournament, we went Burger King all the time. We always had like Whopper, and then I liked chicken tenders. I'm pretty sure that Burger King was 24-hour actually. I think sometimes me and Roddy went to club and then at like 6 a.m. we're coming home and then we just stopped by Burger King. Those were the days. Are you here? This motherfucker just left me, huh? God damn it. Ouais, bah avec le couvre-feu à 18h et l'arrêt des livraisons à 20h30, je bouffe mes doigts, moi. Bah écoute, mec, moi je suis encore là, je te signale. Hein. Espèce de fumier, quoi. Tu m'as abandonné, mais moi je suis encore là.
Players' forces are under attack.
J'ai tellement envie d'aller à... Il y a Five Guys. I wanna get some Five Guys, but the last order possible is 9:40 p.m. So I know we want good games, but if MichaeL was to, let's say, rush and kill Chaemiko twice in a row very quickly, I wouldn't be very bothered right now. Because I would go on Five Guys website and order a cheeseburger, some Cajun fries, a strawberry banana milkshake. And I was just gonna be loving life here after a very fucking long day casting games. Damn, the hero stuff is always showing on the wrong side in the overlay right now. It's kind of annoying. Chaemiko trying the one base harass style, but it's It's gonna get surrounded. Yes. Going to break out. On the other side. Oh my god. There's no impale. Ooh, that was close.
Oh my god.
This guy is living on edge.
A player's forces are under
Yeah, MichaeL attacked immediately. I'm the champ. Champ, champ, champy, champy, champ, champ, champy, champy, champ.
Jobchi.
I'm losing my sanity. Like what I'm saying right now doesn't even make sense anymore. Did you club a lot before Death Note or not really?
No.
You're not that kind of girl?
a player's forces are under attack.
I like only like sport clubs.
That's the most Death Note thing I've ever heard. Death Note is like, yeah, popped pills. They're called supplements. BCAAs. Fish oils.
And yeah, just to teach girls how to make skirts
A
in
player's
gym.
forces are
To make what?
Skirts.
Skirts?
Yeah.
Mate, what are you talking about?
For Chaemiko. And look, MichaeL is make expansion
Player's
even
forces
after
are
tier
under
2.
attack.
Let's go, champ. Yeah, you can afford to do that. I guess he's gonna get DK soon.
It will be
A
tier 2
player's
expansion for
forces are under
Chaemiko.
attack.
It starts DK
But-
immediately. Yeah, when you play like this, you always expand on tier 2. But he didn't get 2 Sanctum, only 1.
Yeah.
If Undead here was TGW, he's just gonna creep lab and then just do Zeppelin. TGW is the Undead Thunder, man. He loves his Zeppelins.
But with humans, he plays the same.
That's true. So maybe he is Thunder, really. Look at this, he left a crystal ball
Player's forces are
at
under
the
attack.
expo because he left there.
You want to play PUBG after the games?
Yeah, I will. You play?
No?
You have the game or no?
No. I never played PUBG.
Maybe we can do some Dota as well later. Are you gonna stream War 3 or?
I am so tired, bro.
I'm also so tired. Tired of this fucking Crippler. Look at this shit. Hey, wait, why didn't he impale? What the fuck? There was 5 peasants in a line, bro. God damn.
Expansion
Player's
for
forces are under attack.
MichaeL is working already, and 2 ghouls are chilling at expansion. Yeah, I mean skills.
Oh my god. I might be able to get some 5 guys if we keep this pace up. MichaeL. Wait, no. What am I talking about? If MichaeL wins, there's a last match. Fuck! I just realized. Fuck my life. Oh my god. Conceal Hill next.
Now I'm Neutron. Not happy anymore.
The what? What?
Look at your chat.
Yeah, what?
I told now I'm not Neutron. I'm like not happy.
You happy?
I'm Neutron anymore.
You fucking wish, man.
Good my chat.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry. What's still gonna be opened? Dude, I'm gonna have to get McDonald's. I think that's the only one. Wait. Actually, you kind of made me think about Burger King now that you talked about it. Burger King. Close at 10 p.m. No! There's no way. Unless Chaemiko wins twice in 5 minutes, there's no way I'm making that. The McDonald's closed really late though. And MichaeL is smoking a fucking cigarette between every game. Are you fucking kidding me? Join the lobby, bro. Fuck. Fuck, man, this... Before COVID started, the supermarket here closed every day at midnight, but now it's closing at 10 p.m. every day. Thought I'm very, very tired. Also thought I will play Dota later on. Yeah, I don't need to be in shape to play Dota. I'm playing fucking Crystal Maiden. All I need to do is stay alive and provide an aura for my teammates, and I've done my job. I go into the jungle and I spam my spells, and then I feel like I've been useful to my team. I could play this shit with like a blindfold.
But how about make words? Use words and...
Fuck that shit. Somebody else can do it. They're free. Don't ask me about words.
But how about make some invisibility item and make ultimate from invisibility?
How about you fuck off, man? That's way too hard. I will try and update the score if it's up to date now.
One moment. But why, like Chaemiko and Sok is pick MichaeL to play?
I don't know, actually. I think maybe they know that they still have the last match that they're maybe more confident about, no matter what, anyway.
Or maybe they know like ThundeR style is so annoying to play. It's better to play.
Is this live? No, this is rerun. There is no Dennis where you like, bro. No, Dennis does not exist in Germany. I don't think there is even one single place that's 24 hours here where I live. Germans have actual laws that prevent that. Almost everything is closed here on Sundays, like the regular stores. Are you eating?
Yes.
Fuck you, man. What are you eating?
It's cottage cheese and apples.
Jesus Christ, do you only get one fucking recipe, man? I thought he was gonna impale. It's the same animation, like he starts raising the claws when he wants to impel or summon beetles. Have you tried ThundeR recently or what?
Not.
Why?
I don't want to meet Cooper.
You can't meet him because he vetoed ThundeR, so you're safe. Oh my god, the foot man gets around.
I love this round. Just a shame.
You think Cooper know about this now? Oh my god. He didn't buy double sacrificial skull this time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Crystal ball is really a garbage drop. He's gonna try and get the cancel this time.
Yeah. But it was Sock who not try to cancel. Crystal ball.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hawk's favorites. The fuck? Is he running back? What? Bro. I think he saw the units maybe real quick, so he went around. That was really weird. Because he hadn't scanned again.
And look at Chaemiko base, he didn't make expansion, just towers.
Yeah, this is bad. And now he cannot get the... This is what I was talking about. He cannot get the cancel, because then that's super ready.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, it's impossible to escape with water, they're too slow. Okay, actually he gets out as I say that. Fuck you, game. He's gonna do the lab.
In your chance, if guys don't know about like what's cottage cheese, they think it's a cheese.
Well, in cottage cheese there is cheese, you know?
Player's forces are under
Yes,
Yeah, so what the fuck are you talking about?
but it's a big difference.
So it's not cheese?
No, it's cottage cheese.
Bro. Are you serious right now?
No.
Dude, you should just like get your own farm. Because you eat so many fucking apples. Just get your own farm, get your own milk. Grow your own apples. You'd be a very happy guy, I'm sure, if you do that. Find yourself a farm girl, you know?
And I will be happy if the nerf finally impale.
I'm offering you your dream life on the farm. Growing all your own foods. And you choose to change the characteristic of an insect-like hero in a video game instead. I see you got your priorities straight, man.
MichaeL tech is much faster than Chaemiko. It's a disaster for human.
A player's forces are under attack.
You have two arcane towers, but Creep Lord is anyway around.
Yeah, I mean, one guard tower wouldn't do anything to him anyway. Guess now he can kill the beetles pretty fast. And gargoyle this time. Or should I say, gargoyles?
Presents.
Panic staff.
And as always, guards for MichaeL to clean the fountains.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pew pew pew. Get that impale in there. Where's this archmage
Bro,
going?
it's
He's like
not
running
impale.
past everything.
It's impale.
Impale.
Yeah.
Umba. How do you feel when you read people talking about Humba? Yeah, what the fuck?
is
He
it?
retrained.
Yeah, to Blizzard.
Wait, you noticed and you didn't say anything? Drop your fucking cottage cheese and cast this game. Maybe it's around or... Damn, this blizzard hurts, man.
Blizzard have decent damage for Blizzard.
Oh shit, he's going for the bane!
But now it's Gargoyles and Undead is back. So
Oh, yes, defense.
it's very ambitious.
Damn, you steal all my words, man.
Just impale and...
I think if you already had next blizzard, maybe it will be better to do invuln and replenishment potion, but yeah, there was already so many units there.
And food monsters like disappear.
Do you know why human is so garbage?
Why?
I'm asking you.
Maybe because Undead is using like Impale, and Impale is a Joker trick. It's pencil. And human
Impale
units
is the
just
Joker pencil
disappear.
trick, but in Warcraft 3.
And human units disappear after Impale.
How about a magic trick? I'm gonna make a human hero disappear. Ta-da! It's magic.
Player's forces are under attack.
Lich, about to come out already. Damn, this blizzard hurts. Holy shit! Shockwave on the statues. That's my boy here. Chaemiko is like, that's my bro right here.
And MichaeL 53rd supply? He's always out from supply so fast.
I think he didn't misclick the bolts. I think he meant to bolt the DK.
Yeah. But there's not any way will not die.
Ta-da! It's magic. It's okay, only found war song. Cap. You're just eating and laughing at my shit jokes.
Yeah. But
Have you ever seen Arcane Towers trying to defend Ghoul's Frenzy? Because you're about to see
No.
that, man.
A player's forces are under attack.
And that Shredder ain't gonna do a goddamn thing about it. Damn, he just straight up rushed in. Some good mana burn, actually.
Paladin. Look, Paladin. He got bolted like 2 times, and he's not allowed to fight.
MK is back out. Needs to be sent there. Yeah, militia against late game undeads. That's gonna work out. Dude, that statue 10 hit points. Are you kidding me? Shouldn't the invuln be on the MK? Look how the shredder! He's making you stand! He's making you stand! Come at me! Fucking come at me, maggots!
You stuff, Ip Man.
You fucking what, mate?
You stuff Ip Man. It's a master Ip.
Hype, bro, hype. Hitman.
No, Ip Man.
Wait, Hitman, you mean the martial art movie?
Yeah, Ip Man, yeah. This
The
guy
master
is,
of Bruce Lee?
Yeah, this guy is Master Ip, a shredder.
Hey, what the fuck? Oh, he's here. I couldn't see him. Oh my god, why the fuck was the invuln on the Archmage at this point? Dude, he almost could have held. Ah, this is sad. Did you see when Ip Man fought Mike Tyson?
Yeah, of course. I saw like all movies.
If you can do any martial art, which one you gonna choose? Kung Fu or no?
You mean I'm trained with my... With
Yeah,
him?
like, well, which martial art do you prefer to train?
I think MMA is best. As
Yeah.
I did.
But which part of MMA do you like best? The wrestling, the striking, jiu-jitsu?
Just striking. And mostly striking with legs.
Yeah. And this blizzard better put in real work. Staff on cooldown. Invis! So somehow is Invis. Alright then. Good. This will be the sickest hold if you can somehow hold. Oh, there's an impale. No! He's gonna impale the MK by accident. Watch this.
But MK
Stop
will
lining
not
up with the Archmage, you idiot. He's almost got staff. Oh, the knight died. It's always like this. Oh my god, he gave the push and then he got impaled! Damn, that could have been a hold. The game has gone slightly better. Oh, I'm definitely not getting 5 guys. Fuck this.
This, like, the
damn
champ is win this match.
Alright, so last match is ThundeR versus Sock.
It's already finished, no?
What? It's 2-2, bro. Chaemiko and Sock won the 2v2.
yeah,
Chaemiko beat
yes.
ThundeR. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, sure.
Pay attention. Sock versus ThundeR. Oh my god, ThundeR said I have a job at 10 AM. What time is it for you? What time is it in Korea? It's 5:31 AM. Oh my god. It's gonna be fucked. Like me right now. Damn, why do they stop taking orders at 9:40? This is so sad.
You need to have a girl like who will come to your home and cook.
What the fuck, man? Yeah, I told you,
Yeah.
send me a photo of your sister and give me your contact.
No, my sister is already married, so
Oh, really?
yeah. You're so slow.
So what's left? Conceal Hill, Last Refuge, ThundeR.
What do you think? Like, what is doing a champ now?
What?
What is doing now a champ?
Probably going to a fucking convenience store because he's out of cigarettes. Because he smoked the entire pack already.
You sure?
That's what he's doing.
Look, I'm so fast with you.
Oh my god!
What do you think? Like, Sok will be ready in Zeppelin Haras?
Yeah, I think so.
I know the Korean guys is always very well know about ThundeR gameplay.
Yeah. I think anybody that's played against him, they know what he likes to do. Pretty much, yes. You ready, champ?
Alright.
You're still eating. You're not ready. What the fuck, man?
No, I already finished. So
How much you eat?
around around like 200 grams of cottage cheese and like 2 apples.
Dude, don't you think cottage cheese is like so bland? You know, there is not so much taste.
Because I did too much workout in day. So
Today?
yes,
What did you do?
same like I did dips. I did dips is additional 38 kilograms.
How many dips?
It's like 20, like 70, like 70, 70, like just like around.
In one set, you did 70 dips.
Yeah,
Fuck off, man.
is with 80 kilo with
Stop lying. What the fuck?
with 38 kilograms.
Yeah, sure. I went scuba diving with sharks last night before going to bed. Shut the fuck up. I dropped by the Navy SEAL Academy as well and had a quick dive with the boys. You know, just quick hypothermia before going to bed as well. A little bit of conditioning. Fuck you talking about?
It's a dream, man.
70 dips.
No, it's like not 70, it's 17 with additional plus like 50 kilograms. I can do 70 dips, but with my weights, without additional. With additional like 70 is not... it's like maybe plus 20 kilograms, it's a maximum like for 70, but it's not for me because before my maximum was like around 110 dips with my ways. But when you don't train, so like just for endurance, even when you train with additional ways so much, your like endurance will fall.
You're the Russian David Goggins. Do you know that? Do you know that guy?
Player's forces are
No,
under attack.
who is it?
He's like wait. He's like a guy who does like big challenge, like let me check. David Goggins records. He got the pull-up records. He did 4,020
Under
reps.
siege.
I really don't like to make many reps. I really dislike it, honestly. For example, you know what is bench? Press bench.
Yeah.
So I like it to make on just 2 reps. My favorite is like 2 and maximum for 4. I dislike to make like 8, some guys is make 10 for one set.
2 reps?
No. Yeah.
Isn't it the people that train for like the strongman things that train like this?
Yes, I like it. So I always look a maximum for like just few reps.
So what's your maximum for that?
My maximum was 170 kilograms, like almost like 5 years ago.
For 2 reps or 1?
No, for 1. Right now, it's around like 100, maybe 30 kilograms. But I just don't train in gym. I train at my home with additional weights, with dips, like a lot of other stuff, with kettlebells.
You think your gym at home is good?
A player's forces are under attack.
Honestly, I don't think so, because I don't meet a lot of people. Like, I want to meet even like girls to watch, like. But, you know, when you train only in home, it's not always good. I really, oh my god, it was ThundeR is almost not cancelled his 2 towers, and now.
They got quite a mana.
Yeah.
And lightning shield. What the fuck is this Clown Fiesta of a game? Archmage using Cloak of Shadows. I have no idea who's winning.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think ThundeR should kill a few more peasants than TP out, maybe. 'Cause he's gonna lose everything on the other side. His
Yeah.
base is playing in Steam right now.
You know, like, who is TP in best trade, then who lost. Like, if you will TP, you lose. It's almost always. Because anyway, when you TP, you anyway lost all peasants. Because in human manner, in this best trade, the main is initiative.
Player's forces are under attack.
Alright, well that was a great game. Dude, my stomach is making so much noise. 'Cause I'm hungry. God damn. Last refuge next. Have you ever met a girl and then you explain to her that you're a Warcraft 3 player? Hey, by the way, ToD13, bro.
No, never.
ToD13.
Yeah.
So if you meet a girl, you don't talk about War 3. Or what?
Yeah. I don't.
Don't be ashamed, man.
Like, I'm a sportsman and keyboard sportsman.
What?
Stream.
If you meet a girl and she asks you what's your job, what do you say?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What would you say? Like,
And it was before I even don't like to talk with girls about job. So if like girl is asking you job, like for sometimes a girl, you meet girl in first time, you talk with her like 20 minutes, and he asking about your job, and you want to like, I don't know, it's not kick her, but it's you understand this.
what the
Just
fuck, man? What is wrong with you? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because
Every
most
time there is
girls
a dumb
now-
thing to say like this, you say it. Like, how is that possible?
Now most girls in Russia are just interesting for money, you know?
Oh my fucking
Yeah.
god. Dude,
Yeah, it's not like in
what
Europe.
is wrong with you? Fucking hell.
It's a big difference between Europe and Russia. So
This mate, you're fucking crazy. Oh my god. Okay, I expect a different game. No lightning shield here at least. Damn, I really hope they get rid of this lightning shield. Yo.
and even like with these small camps, maybe in very like, for example, red camps, it's possible, but not in small. But of course, it's better to remove the lightning shield from the game, as in Crystal Ball.
Yo, Blue Steel Hot Boy with a resub. Thank you very much, dude. Welcome back. Much love.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hello, Grincho. Can you make me show match with Mr. Winner?
Yeah, Grinchy, can we get a show match going with Death Note or what?
I found a partner. It will be Kevin, for example.
What if you lose?
Player's forces are under attack.
I delete my Worker 3 as said like you remember that? Who said that? Like I can't spend when blood is lost to crop.
Oh my god. True shot against belts. I'm pretty sure I know which one I prefer. And it ain't the
gloves,
fucking
man.
belt.
Look, and gloves also.
Yeah, they have about the same lumber right now. ThundeR's got pulse supply, so he's spending a little better. Nobody made defense? It's like, no.
No.
Player's forces are under attack.
But now is Sockets make it.
Finally, he got a claw. Sock probably thinking, what the shit are these items? None of them is expanding. What the hell?
For example, in Europe, when like girl and man are working, what about like they have some wallet in both? Yes,
They have what?
they have like an equal like wallet in both. So, right? Yes,
I don't understand the word. Wallet? Did you say wallet?
yes.
I don't know.
Fuck man, it's how you don't know?
I don't know what you're trying to get at. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get banned if you keep going down this fucking route with your TOS breaking.
A player's forces
God damn
are
it,
under
man.
attack.
This attack was pretty bad by ThundeR, I think, no?
In Russia, for example, when man is working, so in family, when he like get, it's a money like for family. So it's money like for girl, it's money for like for woman, for girl, for children, for example. And when she is working, it's money just for her.
I mean, are you sure? Like,
Yeah, yeah, it's like mostly like I don't know, like 70% maybe women think so in Russia.
but so your mom was like that?
Why do you ask me about my mom?
Because that's the one example that you got in your life, supposedly. And it kind of surprises me, the way you talked about that.
You can Google it and check it.
What do I search for?
You know example, so you can search it.
Okay, I know somebody who needs a shredder more than anybody ever before. He has 3 lumber peasant if he finally fixed the gold one. He's gonna get 5 actually in the process. Panda second, what?
I'm really surprised that ThundeR is playing without fast expansion.
So when your dad went to work and he made money, it was also money for you?
What the fuck, man? No?
Bro, you just said if a man go to work, it's money for the whole family.
Of course, if you're children, like for like maybe 3 years so old, and you're working for your family, right?
Wait, the children is working?
Not, it's a man working. They're harassment coming.
Oh my god. For fuck's sake, there's notes. Well, an Archmage better be ready to staff back.
Players' forces are under attack.
Archmage 4.5 on the other side. I think it's looking pretty good for ThundeR. What the fuck? He's attacking his own farm. Stop it! What are you doing? Drop on the other side. Actually, he has no TP. He cannot lose that Zep here. That would be really bad. Okay, realize he was attacking his own farm. The mutiny is over. What the? Okay, this is some weird shenanigans happening.
What the fuck is your chat?
What?
No.
I could already feel that Zeppelin dying. Oh, he has entrance in the top, actually.
Fucking ThundeR is... This
What?
gameplay is...
Yeah, he's just gonna keep harassing, man. Could I repair that Zep? Look at the tower starting in his base. Do you see?
Yes.
At the back of the coal mine.
Yes.
Alright, what do we get, ThundeR? Helm of Valor. This is really the worst one, I think, of them. Strength and agility. It's like, fuck off. Then again, if you had to get it on any hero, I guess a panda is probably the best one as human.
Is under siege. A player's forces
It's like
are under
nice
attack.
Archmage harass with teleportation.
Dude, when I look at his ThundeR base, I'm like, where did we go wrong? He has triple Arcane Tower. I think he saw the Archmage level 5 and he was like, he's maybe gonna retrain and then blizzard me to death. He's like, no, not on my watch. He's gonna get Magic Sentry next, for sure. And neither of them is retrained so far.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Oh snap, this panda. He dodged the bolt. That was sick. Yeah, he has the TP at least this time doing this. The next Breath of Fire. Holy moly! Archmage almost 5. 1 unit away, I think. Yeah, he shouldn't pick up. Oh, no. He's gonna lose the Zep if he tries to escape. He should just TP.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he lost
Very
2
good.
priests in the Zep above the forest. And the Troll Berserker is gonna die as well. If you want to play that style, I think Panda second makes a lot of sense because it's so good for sieging as well.
Yeah, and for peasants damage.
Is he gonna expand? What the hell? He sent 4 peasants.
A player's forces are under attack.
In your city, all gym is still closed?
Of course, well, it's open like for... It's after Corona, it was closed only for 3 months.
And they say when they will reopen or no?
Of course, it's like open, man. It's... I don't know, it's open
Oh,
like
I
maybe
just
for-
asked you if they were closed. You said yeah.
No, I said it's open.
Wait, so where are you training at home then?
To not lost time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god, the priest. He's
This is
Expo on the
what he
left. I
does
don't know
it.
if he would scout it. Oh my god, the Zeppelin burning is scaring both heroes right now. You will play custom games before Dust League or?
Yes. This blade.
Yeah, you've already been playing. You think what score Blade against TGW?
Oh, I think like maybe it's 3-0, maybe it's 3-1.
And they bet how much? $50?
A player's forces are under
Yeah,
attack.
they bet around like yeah, it's like $35 around.
That's
But
it? What the
it's,
fuck? That's nothing.
But man, it's like Sockets lost 3. Don't TP with 3 priests. It's another like donations for like support for another guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Support the show much. Nice dodge by ThundeR. You know, like Twitch is polit correct, so you can say anything what you like want. So about.
MS, I miss it when the supermarket was closing at midnight.
A player's forces are under attack.
Those were the days.
Stock is nice split to army, like his army. Some army is harassing. Archmage almost level 6. It's need to kill 2 peasants. 9 misses to save peasant.
A player's forces are under attack.
When you work out, you drink protein after every time or what?
Well, both like protein in my life. So.
I think many people, if they work out, they take like protein, you know?
Of course. But I never, I just like eat, like I take protein just for food.
Did you ever see the diet of The Rock?
Of course, yeah.
He eats like so much the fish. I think it's cod,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah, But fish, of course, it's much expensive than normal like meal. Normal
Really?
meat.
Cod?
It's tuna, no?
No, it's cod, I think. The main fish that he eats every day, like a lot of, is cod. I don't know if it's really expensive. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't care, because he's pretty damn rich. Alright, that's it. Sok and Chaemiko get the win, and they move on to the quarterfinals. Congratulations to them.
It's only